Testing. Ja.
Då testar en grej här.
Okay.
Hello, hello. Is there any sound now? I heard a brief something.
Brief something. Testing, testing.
Let's see if it's been in the wrong way all the time. Can you guys hear us now?
Ideally it should work, but
Now there's something.
okay.
There might be. Well, you should be fine for now. Okay.
Are you
Should
I do kind of like. I think we have to redo the intro then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hello and welcome to the Miscast table. My name is Jonas,
My name is Martin.
and we beg your excuses for messing up with the audio. We are in a new place today. It's my first game when visiting Martin's playroom.
Yeah, you're
So,
very welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Finally.
Yeah. And we have a fun game of Warhammer the Old World lineup for you tonight. We are playing the Breaking Point scenario, and I think that one is a really interesting one because whilst I do like the Killing Point focused scenarios of the Old World, I think that the Breaking Point one is very interesting because it can come down to situations where even though one player hasn't like really scored all that much kills, because there might be like a few models left in units, they might still like break the opponent, end the game, and yet lose the scenario.
Yeah.
So it's a really tactical one and finicky one when you get down to the last rounds of the game.
Now you get points for fleeing and below 25% and so on. So you can still maneuver the small units and conserve points
Like
for the sake of it. And you really have to cherry pick your battles.
Yeah, because it might be the wrong decision to wipe out a unit that ends the game in Breaking Point. Instead, you might need to like get that final model off the table so that you score the big unit or like kill the lords. So I think it's a fun one. And you are bringing a melee-oriented list.
Yeah.
The Beastmen Brayherds. And I'm bringing the opposite. I'm bringing a legacy army. I'm bringing my Ogre Kingdoms, and I have brought out the big guns, literally.
Definitely.
In
the previous intro, we actually said that we might have some sound issues, and that was written in the stars. I don't really know what fixed it, but hopefully the sound is good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, let us know and we'll try to fix it.
Yeah. We'll work it out together.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us know. It would have been so embarrassing if we had like started the game
3 hours later. Well,
well, should we get into the armies?
Let's do it.
You can check if there are any comments that we need to respond to as well. We'll do our best to keep you updated as you give us input.
You are very welcome, Jonas.
Yeah. So for my 2,000 points of ogres, I am bringing a tyrant that I have equipped with a mastodon armor. I have also given him a giant's blade, making it so that he has a 4+ armor save with a 6+ ward save, capable of dealing quite a hefty amount of damage because the giant blades put him up to a 6 strength, giving him an armor bane 2 possibility and the multiple wounds 2 special rule. So he's kind of capable of dealing with tougher targets. He also has the demonic tattoos that gives him the terror special rule. I think that one is a really good magical item for the Ogre Kingdoms. Joining him is a Slaughtermaster level 4 with battle magic. He has brought his Grut's sickle, which makes it so that he can, once per magic phase or once per casting, choose to roll an additional d3 and add it to the casting value, making him a very potent magical user. The downside is that each time he uses that item, he needs to inflict 1 wound on a unit that is within 3 inches of him. So it's kind of dangerous at times to overuse him. But I'm probably going to keep him with the Ogres, Ogre Bulls, or the Nobler Trappers to have as a health battery for this item, because I think it's really strong. I also have the mentioned units. They are going to act as either chaff or combat units. The Nobler Trappers are notoriously difficult to deal with for larger units, so I noticed that Martin is bringing a unit of Gores that is going to have trouble rolling dangerous terrain tests if they try to charge them, so I'm going to try to use them as obnoxiously as possible. Lastly, I have my main fighting force. It is a unit of 7 Iron Guts equipped with great weapons. I have a standard bearer. I'm probably going to put my general in there as well. Then I have a smaller unit of 2 Saber Tusks. They are also going to act as a chaff unit at times, but if they get the opportunity to, they might get a nice flank charge in, because they are also capable of dealing a good amount of damage against the suitable targets. Then I have one final fighting force, and it is 2 Mournfangs. They are equipped with heavy armor and iron fists, giving them a 3+ armor save alongside the bonus from the Mournfangs armored hide. And they are probably going to try to get in some good charges against opponents, because these guys really put the hurt on if they get the impact hits in, if they get their 3 attacks at strength 5 from the Mournfangs. They are kind of like a weaker version of the Demigryph Knights. And the Demigryph Knights themselves are no joke for sure. Lastly, to round it off, this is my shooting list. So I have 2 units of lead belchers, each with the lead belcher guns that have in the old world the new 2 firing modes, where they can either fire a strong shot at range 24 at strength 5 with -2 armor piercing, or they can fire a scatter shot at range 18 that has a reduced strength. I think it's only strength 3 with AP -1, but in return they get D3 hits in for each ballistic results that they manage to land. And to round it off, I have 2 Iron Blasters, and luckily for me, I think in this game they are not going to have any troubles finding good targets to fire at. I see both 2 big units, I see some Minotaurs, and I see a juicy caster on Chariot, I think.
Of course.
But would you talk us through your list, Martin?
Absolutely. This was a bit of a last minute. We had to reschedule some things, but I looked into the army book, and my general is a Doom Bull for today. He's going to be joining a unit of Minotaurs that could be taken as core. For my BSB, I have a Wargore with not so much special. I just want the BSB in the army pretty much, and he's going to join a unit of 29 Gores. And the third character is a Great Bray Shaman on a Tuskor Chariot. So I have these 3 characters that are the bosses of the army. Then I felt that I needed some chaff, and the Razor Gores are always fun to play. So they're also core. But then I felt like I want to play a giant. I love playing giants. And I still had points left, because they're quite cheap. So I brought the Gorgon. Might as well do it. If I'm playing against ogres, I want to be as beefy, if not beefier than you. Was my thought. And then I still had points left, so I brought 2 units of Warhounds, fully kitted out.
I'm really liking like the chaff unit aspect in the old world. Movement is so key in all of the Warhammer Fantasy battles, and the chaff units themselves really come and fill an important role in almost every army now, I think.
Yeah.
Any unit can be chaff at times, but
Exactly.
like, at least bring some with you as well.
So I pretty much have 4 chaff units, 2 that can fight better, 2 have Vanguard, and I forgot to mention that my Doom Bull has a magical item or a enchantment that is slug skin, so the whole unit is -1 to hit in close combat.
Yeah, that's really strong as well. They are reporting that there's still some audio issues. Would you like to try have a go
Slight
at it?
static. I can still hear the voices. Yeah. If you could describe what the problem is, I might be able to look into it, but we are running a new setup of mics and receivers and so on, so...
And we really should have done a test stream.
Yeah, yesterday it worked out great, not directly streaming, but recording and so on. We had no sound issues, but it all goes to show when you go live, pretty much. So try to describe the problem and I'll work on a fix. Now I should zoom out.
We have rolled for sides.
Yep.
So I'm gonna. I can like start like trying to set everything up, and then you can perhaps work on the audio issue.
Yep.
I'll just move your units to the middle, and then we can start deploying when you think that you have something worked out.
Might be something with the gain on the sound card,
Okay.
but I'm not sure.
I have confidence in.
It sounds like a buzzing sound.
We kind of noticed that the
Yeah, I think it's the gain on the microphones.
Should we try to lower and reduce it slightly?
Yeah. I think it might be the gain on the microphones.
Is it
Like
perhaps
a hornet
better now?
flying. Yeah, we might have low audio, and I'll try to buff it in.
In OBS instead.
Yeah. Go up to 200. There's a blues in the background. Yeah. I'm not sure what that could be.
But you did lower the setting. Did it improve in any way?
Yeah, there's a slight delay. Oh yeah, it's better. Yeah, so it's
okay.
it's the gain on the sound card that was set too high. I'm gonna buff it in. Now you're very quiet. Yeah, I tried to
Try to
strengthen
increase
up the voice. Should I go higher? I'll go to 250. Hopefully we should be a bit louder and clearer now.
I'm just gonna
Careful,
measure
yeah,
out
stable.
the starting distances.
Yeah.
In breaking point, you are allowed to deploy 15 inches in and 9 inches from the side. And you have already lined up yours. And I'm just gonna like mark out my units. Would you like to make the first roll-off of the who gets to deploy, or decide who gets to deploy first?
Go into game so we get the dice cam.
I think it's going to be a fun experience for me. I remember the first time I played you in 8th edition.
Yeah.
We promised I wouldn't talk about it, but it was the first game I played against you. I kind of want you to start deploying.
Okay. Absolutely.
I got absolutely crushed in that game, so
Yeah.
it's nice to I have this grudge vendetta against the Beastmen. And we've been discussing like the upsides of different units in the old world, and I'm really happy to see that you're bringing a caster on a chariot. I think that's so strong.
I really wanted to try it out.
So it's going to be fun to see how it performs on the battlefield.
I will put a unit of warhounds behind the rock where the viewers can't see, of course. That's my
Very
first
tactical,
deployment.
yeah, sure. I'm just going to put one of my chaff units. I think I want this unit of ogres not very much in the center, but over here. 4 ogre bulls. They have light armor and no additional upgrades.
That's the first point.
Yeah.
I will have to go with... I have a narrow point by the house over here. I'm thinking it fits a giant because he can work on his own. But I am not... I think I'm gonna go with a razor gore.
Razor gore.
Because everything is chaff if you are brave enough.
Yeah.
It might cost you some points, but if you spend a round of shooting on a razor gore, then it's a round of shooting not going towards a giant.
I'm gonna do like a standoff. I'm gonna put my
Okay. It's a
you might not put the giant there, but I still think that like covering the flanks is
it's a weird standoff, a small little pig against two giant morphangs. But
the pig is dangerous. Like if you get the charge in, it's gonna eat through their health pool.
I will put a unit of warhounds next to the house.
That kind of leaves you with much less space. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna put my nobblers over here because I think your main block is gonna go over there.
They will not go far back, at least. I can spoil that much for you.
You need to keep track of your leadership bubble.
Yep. That's the
As do I.
that's the hard part about the game.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking I wanna might as well start off with a gore block. Should I put them to the right to the left? Because I'm thinking this terrain piece will pretty much split the table up in two ends,
Yeah, quite likely.
like a fork.
And since you are over there, I think that I'm safe to put one of my shooting units on this hill, giving them a nice line of sight.
Yeah.
4 lead belchers.
4 lead belchers.
They're just vanilla. Well, I think they are like they're a bit more expensive in the overall, but I still think they are perfectly fine. They were a really fun unit in the previous editions.
I might as well put down
Big block income.
the big block. Well, the character he deploys last, but I think you can figure it out, right?
Yeah. Were your army affected by any of the recent FAQ changes, by the way?
Not really sure.
Yeah, I don't think that I caught anything that was like
No, me neither.
2 saber tusks. Gonna
Two?
probably need them to keep your big block going.
So it's a unit of 2, it's not
yeah,
a
it's
singular.
2. Yeah.
Okay.
They need to be taken in at least units of 2. They probably realize that like having single model units is
Yeah. So now my real question is, we still have the cannons to deploy.
it's probably the
Either
most
way,
important.
let's go with the big Gorgon. Let
Yeah.
him do work. I will place him between the Minotaurs and the Warhounds.
I probably need my main fighting unit to meet up with yours eventually, so I'm gonna put it over here. So this is 7 iron guts,
7 iron guts.
and they have great weapons, meaning that they hit very hard. They are strength 4 base with great weapons goes to strength 6.
Yeah. So my question is, I should have, and you have 1 wizard, right?
1 wizard.
Yeah. And where is he gonna go? Who knows? But I think I will play the Razor Gore between the Minotaurs and the Gores.
And a friend up in Skellefteå, he always mentioned that these are just chariots, they are not cannons. They have
Yeah, so you can deploy them one by one.
yeah, they can deploy them one by one. And they had some kind of gentleman's agreement where they promised each other that they're going to play a game without war machines, and he brings 2 skull cannons, I think. No, they're not cannons. They are just chariots.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so first cannon,
Yeah.
first chariot deployed.
On the very far edge.
I only have 1 more drop. I'm thinking I will go with the giant. He will. Let's put him over here. I'm not gonna go around the house. I'm gonna protect the flank with him.
Protect the flank. I kind of want to like focus fire. So I'm gonna put my other. I only need to keep track of my leadership now because. But he can be over here. The other chariot goes over here.
And I only have the characters, so I placed the Wargore BSB with the Gores, which I already did. My Doombull General. Now I don't know where your wizard is going. I'm thinking.
I have that item that requires him to use inflict wounds on nearby units.
Yeah. This is a big gamble for me, because if I misfire over here, I will hit a lot of units. Or a miscast.
It's just 5% to cast misfires now.
Yeah, but still. So you have free realm over the deployment phase now.
But it's kind of like it is not ideal in every aspect for me, because I will not be able to fire at you freely. Kind of want to have my iron guts clear for my lead belcher so that they don't block line of sight and chip away at that unit. I think if I can kill your Gores, it's gonna be a good day. And I really don't want my own units to block line of sight. Might need to do one turn of movement at least. So I'm gonna put my lead belchers over here as well on the hill. And I'm gonna put my general inside the iron guts. And I'm gonna put my caster over here, I think.
Okay.
24, so you're starting outside, I'm starting outside. And we can rain some fireballs. I forgot to mention these spells.
Yeah.
I rolled up. I'm using Battle Magic, and I rolled up Pillar of Fire, Arcane Urgency, Oaken Shield, and Curse of Cowardly Flight. I did not opt to switch any spells for the lore attributes.
Okay.
I think they are fun, but I want more damage output.
Well, I sort of had to do it. I had a feeling that I'm gonna play an Avoidance Wizard on a Chariot, so I picked the Demonology, and I got the Demonic Familiars Assailment spell, which I don't really need, hopefully, and I got the Vortex of Chaos and the enchantment spell Demonic Vigor, and I switched my fourth and last spell for Vile Tide because I picked the magic item Hag Tree Fetish.
That's such a good item.
I wanted to try it out. I've heard many good things
Yeah.
about it. I think it wounds some. It's strength 2,
Yeah,
but
it's really
no
good
armor
and
saves.
get to reroll.
Yeah.
Right? It's absolutely devastating.
So that's my play for today.
Well, best of luck, Martin.
Yeah, you too.
I'm gonna roll a dice, and you have +1 because you
+1.
deployed first. 4.
Get 2.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with the ogres.
Of course. With
Yeah.
a shooting army,
Yeah, I need
Oh.
to get my turns in.
I do have Vanguard moves, but
Yeah, make your vanguard moves.
Yeah.
Sorry, we can make a new roll off. It should be because if you're making the vanguard moves, it might be a benefit
Yeah.
for me. So let's do your vanguard moves, and then I
Absolutely.
can roll off.
I would only place them forward a wee bit.
A wee bit.
Yeah. 5 inches. So you can still go first.
Well, let's make a new roll off because this one is like it alters the. You should actually make the vanguard moves first.
Yeah. Roll a 2.
2. But then you win.
So I win.
Yeah.
Okay.
So best of luck.
Thank you. Start of turn sub-phase.
Yeah. So make your enchantment
It's
spells.
very quiet, the sound, so
Very
I'm
quiet.
gonna try to buff it up a bit more.
I can take the driver's seat and then you can do your turn.
Okay. for my start of turn, I want to cast my enchantment, Demonic Vigor, to gain +1 to movement, toughness, and initiative. It's cast on a 9+ from my level 4 wizard.
Yeah.
And I am gonna cast them on my unit of Gores. 9+. Oh, I roll an 11. So you only have the Fated Dispel. And
Yeah, I'm gonna save it for later this time.
Yeah. Okay, so they have +1 toughness, movement, and initiative.
Sure. Shoot.
Sure. Your movement is 7 or 8.
Let me get back. I think they have movement 7. I want
Yeah.
to.
I will just move my Razor Gore around.
Oh,
the
movement
corner.
8 actually.
8, so you have 8 plus 6 is 14, and
Yeah.
you have Swift Stride. So you have to roll really good if you want to charge. The ridiculous Gorgon has movement 7, so I can march up a 14-inch. I think I might just tap the trap over here. I want to move my wizard 4 inches forward.
If it's, I'm gonna like show you how far 24 inches is from my.
Yeah.
Kind of figured that I would be able to block you unless you move very far away, or at least get a dispel attempt off.
I want to be outside of your dispel arc or range, but within range of them.
How long range does it have?
Oh, I haven't even checked that. I don't think it's so far.
I don't think it's like 30 inches.
No, it shouldn't be. Viletide is 15 inch.
15 inches. Yeah, I thought so. So that I would be
Yeah.
able to, because that spell is dangerous.
But then I have to march, so I can't cast it if I want to reach you.
You have plenty of turns to.
Yeah. I'm playing avoidance for a reason.
Doesn't look like pure avoidance.
Yeah, well, avoidance
like
wizard.
more deterrence. Like here are some ogres, here are like some minotaurs.
Go up on the hill.
Yeah. We should also mention that we are, and we kind of did, but the audio messed it up in the intro. We are utilizing beautiful terrain pieces from Eric of North Concept Miniatures.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. So please check them out if you are looking for some new stuff on the board.
So the ogres, no mustaches, but my army. Yeah. Should this be all my movement? I've used 3. I can get 4 more, but I have to march if I want to shoot the magic missile.
But if you march, can you cast?
No,
Okay.
I can. I want to be outside. I'll go with the magical vortex for the shooting turn. So that's all my movement.
Yeah, that's it. Shooting now.
Yeah, and the only thing to do is to cast the Vortex of Chaos on an 8+. For my level 4 wizard. 7, 11.
Good roll. I'm gonna try to dispel it since I'm within range. Or did you stay outside of range?
I stayed outside.
Okay.
Didn't move.
Then I still have my Fated Dispel. I might just as well try for it. Fated Dispel, miscast.
Yeah.
Remind me, can
behind you.
Okay. If an F1 is roll making a casting roll, regardless of the casting result, it has been a miscast. Roll immediately on the miscast table to see what fate befalls. But I don't know if you can. If you can miscast on the fated.
No, it's a fated.
Yeah, Fated Dispel.
No, I would say you can't. But let's save the double ones. Can
Yeah.
you miscast on a fated dispel? That's the big question for today.
We're starting off with some weird stuff.
I would say no. Yeah, this is dream scenario for a stream, right?
Yeah, audio issues and then the dice are messing up this, but
I am gonna go with it is dangerous terrain within 15 inch. And it moves d6 in a random direction at the start of turn subphase.
sure.
Units hit take d6 plus 1 strength 3 hits. So I have to roll a perfect 6 to get it to hit your nobblers. No, wait, I have 15 over here.
Sure.
Sorry. That's all I had for turn 1. No fighting, no charges, very little shooting.
I'm just gonna check the fate of the spell.
No, because no wizard is doing this. Yeah,
Yeah,
they cannot miscast.
I
Okay.
thought so as well. Okay, but then you have it, and it is my start of turn now.
Yeah. This is a dangerous terrain.
Yeah. I'm gonna start trying to cast the Oaken Shield on myself. It's cast on a 7+, and it gives me a 5+ ward if it succeeds. So that is a 14. I'm not gonna use my sickle on that roll either.
No, you can have it.
Yes.
I'm not in range, and I'm not gonna use the fated dispel.
So Oaken Shield on this unit.
Yep. You want a token?
I can use mine. This might be a possible charge. 13, movement 8. That's doable. I'm gonna issue a charge order to my saber tusk. I'm also not gonna issue any further charges because I think the Mornfang that's too much of a stretch. So saber tusks are looking to charge the what are they called?
The Warhounds.
Warhounds.
Chaos Warhounds.
Chaos Warhounds.
Yep. I will. What should I do?
The problem with Beastmen is if you start to flee, you seldom rally. So.
Yeah. I forgot one important thing right off the bat. The Gaze of God's Name.
Oh, let's.
I will roll them right away,
Yeah.
starting from left to right. With
So Battle Standard Bearer.
yeah, it's a 1, of course. He is stupid.
Okay.
And my Doom Bull, 6.
Oh,
that's
plus leadership and
nasty.
strength.
And then I have my Wizard. Please number 1. Oh. A 4.
4. It's
Okay.
not something weird like.
I'll write
this.
it down on
Yeah,
my
okay.
tables over here.
Okay. But if you're not gonna do anything,
I will stay.
Yeah.
I will stay.
And in my magic phase, I cannot try to dispel the chaos vortex. Does it move randomly now as well?
Yeah, start of turn.
Start of turn.
Sorry.
So we should resolve that one as well.
D6 plus scatter die.
Ah,
Yeah, roll it.
So 1 inch
Towards
in your
me.
direction. And then you have the option to choose whether or not your warhounds will take on the saber tusks.
They will stay.
They will stay. Okay. So first I roll the short roll. That's not a good roll.
Nope.
And then I add my swift strike. 7, but they have movement 8, so they have 15. I think they can make it.
Definitely. It's
Yeah.
12. Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to maximize as we should and get into the midst of your unit. And then we have the remaining movement. I really don't want to hit the charge the first thing I do with my wizard.
But you have 5 plus ward, right?
Yeah, right. That's not ideal still.
Well, my BSB is stupid for the rest of the game. that's not ideal either.
I'm just gonna move my. I'm gonna move it like this. Yeah, I just need to like get a chance to shoot at him, and this just needs to pivot. And I kind of think that I can. Can I get past you? Because you had movement 7. I think you're gonna come at me and really think that I am just... I think that you're gonna be the aggressor, so I can probably stay like I am.
Yeah. I can summarize the BSB got the stupid rule, and if he rolls a 1 next turn, he lowers his leadership. So it's not the worst on the BSB, but it's not fun because the whole unit gets stupid.
Yeah. As long as the character is within.
Yeah.
But
Might be worth to put him out of his misery. My wizard, ironically, got +1 weapon skill. the one thing in my army that don't want to fight. On the other hand, my Doom Bull rolled a 6, so he has +1 strength and +1 leadership, and he is my general. So
that's really good.
He is leadership 9, and he is strength 7.
That's really strong. I'm just gonna move up my ogres. I'm gonna move like 5-6 inches. This one can stay because they are within range of a target. All of them are.
Oh, Anacron is here.
Oh,
What?
shout
No
out
prior
to
notice. Is this the new way we run things, guys?
No,
it isn't.
Sorry.
I'm very disappointed I missed the first 30 minutes.
The first 10 minutes were actually audioless, so it
Yeah.
would be good to miss it.
But we have pretty much... We're playing Orcs and Goblins. We're Ogre
Beastmen
Kingdom.
Brayherds
Yeah.
and Ogre Kingdoms.
And
I
nothing much has happened, really.
No.
I cast a Vortex, I got stupid, I got strong.
And I'm gonna shoot at you.
Yeah. Is that the next thing?
It's quite likely the next thing. I'm so scared of the Gorgon thundering down the battlefield.
We're very happy you're all here. And special shout out to Anacron. We will be better at the pre-notice of the streams, of course.
15. I can make that one. And I'm probably happy with my movement right now, so I'm gonna go over to shooting unless you have something you want to.
No, not a lot.
Okay.
I did put midnight, the midnight cape, didn't I? No, I didn't. Sorry.
Okay.
I have nothing to put up against or shooting.
Yeah. I'm gonna make an educated guess and put my token from the first cannon.
I'll zoom in on this.
And it's 8 inches from the back approximately. So I'm gonna roll my artillery die and see how it bounces. Bounces 2 inches forward, and then it goes whack in the ground.
Oh.
So he is safe from that one, and the other cannon is gonna do the same. It's gonna put it 8, and then it's gonna bounce once. Misfire. Okay. So I'm gonna roll on the special black powder misfire shot for the ogres. Anything but a 1, okay. 2 is not great either. The 2 makes it so that the ogres have just lost one of their weapons. I think it is rendered unusable for the rest of the game.
You rolled a 1?
Yeah.
Oh, that's harsh.
Not 1, 2.
A 2.
Crack. Tremendous crack. The cannon is split on its length, rendering it useless. The model cannot shoot with this weapon for the remainder of the game. Instead, we'll have to try some magic. Not ideal for certain. I'm gonna try to use the...
So you lost a cannon.
Yeah.
But it's on a chariot, so you can still play it as a chariot.
Yes. So.
Okay. So it's not 100% useless.
No, not 100. It's just much less useful.
That was loud.
I'm gonna try to cast Curse of Cowardly Flight on your Gorgon.
Yep.
It's cast on a 9+. I'm gonna use my item for it as well. So I have 8 plus D3 plus 3. So I have a casting result of 15. But I need to inflict 1 wound on my fellow ogres. I'm gonna put a rubber band on this guy.
You have them as a
wound
battery
marker.
unit.
Yeah.
But how can I can only dispel with
with a perfect incantation.
Yeah.
You can.
and
Yeah,
the
it's
spell
like-
was
15.
yeah.
And the spell makes it so that the target enemy unit must immediately make a panic test. If the
Oh.
target automatically passes any panic test, it still must take this test, and should it fail, it would give ground.
Okay, so not the worst. It does have frenzy. Does it still give immunity to psychology? It doesn't, right? I will try my fate at dispel.
Okay,
I might,
sure.
Yeah, my wizard isn't within 24, so double 6s or nothing.
Oh.
Double 5s.
So
a
panic test.
panic test that I can't re-roll.
And this is the time where I really want to see those double 6s come into play.
Yeah, I might switch dice. Here's leadership 9.
Yeah.
He rolls 8.
Oh, okay, so it only gives ground.
Gives ground. What was the alternative?
No. If you automatically passes, then you need to give
Yeah.
ground. But you pass, so
Okay.
no worries. I'm just gonna need to hope that you fail your charge roll. And I cast Oaken Shield. I can try to make a Pillar of Flame. So I'm gonna try to cast it with 2 dice, and I'm gonna use my item as well. So 5 plus D3 plus 1, that is a result of 10. That is sufficient to get it off. And I can place it within 12 inch of the caster. So I'm gonna place it so that you have to go over it should you want to charge me.
Yeah.
And it is treated as dangerous terrain, which is important because that makes it so that you need to take the lesser of the dice when you try to charge me.
Yeah.
And it will move in the direction of the caster's choosing during it. I really want to have this one in the way, so I'm probably gonna try to not move it over you, because the importance here is you not getting the charge in on me.
This is the battle magic, right?
Yeah, this is the battle magic, Pillar of Flame.
Pillar of Flame. Yep.
And then I have 4 shots coming in from my lead belchers. They have ballistic skill of 3, and they are firing at long range against your gore unit. So they are hitting on 5s.
To the
Yes.
doors.
And they are
Yep.
using their strength 5 AP minus 2 shot.
Yeah.
So 5 plus to hit. Oh, that's an excellent roll.
It is.
Strength 5 against toughness.
They are +1 toughness, so they should be toughness 5 as well.
Are these ones toughness 5?
Yeah, the gores. They're toughness 4 base, but I cast the demonic vigor on them.
Ah, yeah, right. Yeah,
So
you
they
did.
plus
You
one
did.
toughness.
Okay, so toughness 5, so 4 plus 2. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
AP minus 2.
Well, what do they have? They have nothing.
Yeah.
So
We score the first casualties of the game.
2 of them.
I would argue that this ogre is also capable of seeing your gore, so he's gonna try to shoot as well. Hits.
Just the one.
Yeah, wounds.
We'll say.
Yeah, but I think that the other one is probably over, so I couldn't quite see from the angle.
I would say he can shoot.
Okay, then he's gonna try as well.
The third one has problems though.
But he misses.
Swag from Dalaslaget.
Okay, so we kill some Gores at
But
least.
was it a
one
wound?
more casualty? Yeah.
Yep. 3 Gores.
Then we have some fighting to be done.
Let's do it. You're most likely gonna hit first.
I'm coming in with the Saber Tusks. They are hitting 2 attacks each, weapon skill 4 against your weapon skill
4 as well.
Okay. So hitting on 4+. 2 hits. And strength 4 against
Toughness 3.
so 3+2. 1 wound.
AP.
Armor Bane 1, so AP -1.
Yeah. And they have scaly skin, so one just straight up dies.
So we remove the rank bonus at least.
Yeah. But they are open order.
Okay, okay.
Well, I get 4 attacks back at
Yeah.
least.
They only have 1 attack each.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 attacks.
2 hits. Toughness
and
4.
Strength 3.
5
They are
2.
poisonous attacks.
Okay. There were no 6s.
No.
1 wound. That probably means that we have a stalemate, right?
Because I have only.
No, I have closed order.
You have closed
no,
order.
open order, sorry.
Yeah, I'm open order as well. So it's stalemate.
Yeah.
I don't have a musician in my warhounds.
Okay. That was a really lackluster ogre turn, I would say.
Yeah,
But we head
I have to
over
agree.
to your turn too.
Should we start with the random moving
Sure.
pillars of?
Would you like to roll yours?
I can roll mine. I have a scatter die over here. Should I roll it by the die or in the dice can? Yeah, we can
Roll it nearby so we have roll easier.
3 inches over to the side. And
I want to roll mine in the direction of you because I really want this one to stay away from you so that you are 6.
wasn't it D3 on the pillar of flame?
Did I
No,
have-
D6. Sorry.
D6, okay. Yeah. So it's gonna be over here so that you get the so that you might fail the charge roll. That is much
Yeah.
more important for me.
Yeah. Well played, sir. My turn too.
Yeah.
Charges.
No. Enchantment.
Enchantment.
Gaze of the Gods.
Gaze of the Gods. Let's just start with the Gaze of the Gods.
Yeah.
It's the most fun, I would say. The BSB,
Yeah.
which already is stupid. I might. It's a 4
Weapon skill.
weapon skill. My Doombo. 3.
New one.
I will look it up. And my Wizard.
Stupid.
No.
Weapon skill. Who's
Another
+2
weapon
weapon
skill.
skill?
Yeah. But I don't think they stack.
Is it until end of turn?
No, it's for the rest of the game.
Okay, then stack.
Yeah. Yeah, to a maximum of 10. So I will write this down pretty soon. But the number 3 for my Doombull is +1 toughness. He's gonna be so hard. He's toughness 6 right
Yeah.
now.
Sure.
Well, I'll write this down when I get the time. Let's get the stream rolling. We have the enchantment spell, Demonic Vigor, to raise toughness and movement.
Still a good roll.
10.
No, I think you can have it.
Yeah.
I have so little faith in the spells.
I will put it on the Gores again, so they have +1 movement. That's
Sure.
the most important part. That's all for my start of turn sub phase. I have nothing to rally. Charges.
Yeah. I'm gonna read the stream and see if
Yeah, absolutely.
Hello, go for it, painting. Brace for impact.
Brace for impact. Yeah, that's the main part.
Oh, you're gonna save your, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna save my dogs. It's an 8-inch charge for me.
Yeah, but you need to wheel as well. So.
I need to wheel as well. That's one charge.
Yeah.
I will do. Put this here.
And this one it needs to charge because it's frenzied.
Yeah, I should probably do that. Yeah, they are frenzied as well.
Oh, okay.
But they have blood greed or something like that. So let's test if I have to charge, then I'll choose.
But if you have frenzy, then you need to charge.
I need to charge.
They're not in Patros.
I can't pick.
No.
No.
So they are gonna charge.
They are gonna charge, and they are gonna charge.
If they can make it, and I think they can, because they're movement 6.
They're movement 6, and this is into the nobblers. That's the dangerous terrain stuff, right?
Yeah. But it is probably too far unless they have swift stride.
Doom Bull.
No, then they can't charge. Because they would need to. They will need to get around this obstacle, and it's too. Yeah. It's 14.
So they can't. I have to check the Razor Gore. He doesn't have it either. So they don't have to, but my Gorgon has to, right?
Depends on his. Does he have swift stride?
No.
Okay, but this is a 13, and he has movement 7. So then he can make the charge.
He can make a charge. Frenzy.
Yeah. He just needs to roll double 6s with the dangerous terrain piece in a way.
Yep.
Do you have any other charges?
That would be all,
Okay.
I would say.
So this unit cannot make a charge reaction because it's locked in combat. And this unit meaning the saber tusks. I'm so expert on saying this unit. And my wizard will opt to stand.
Yeah. Gorgon into your wizard.
No double 6s, please.
Oh, so close. Yeah, it's a 1. So I stumble 1 inch or the movement plus 1.
Is it? Yeah, 1.
1 inch. I have to.
I'm gonna keep this pillar of flame here. I'm gonna.
It is great.
Yeah.
The Gores into your saber tusks.
That might be
They are movement 7.
movement 7, but they need to pivot still.
Yeah.
Can I make the pivot? Or like if they can just make the charge from this angle, they can get into.
Yeah.
But can they with only 3?
But only 3.
Yeah,
Pick
3
the-
plus 7,
Yeah.
so 10.
Let's say I am over here. That angle would be. I
Yeah.
think it's a failed charge.
2, 7.
I'm not gonna get the angle on you.
Yeah, and then you move 7. Yeah, you get around here.
Yeah. So I just stumble this
Yeah.
much.
Roughly as much. 3 is not a great distance.
It is not. Bad rolls. Regular moves. I don't have any conveyance spells. What am I going for?
I'm gonna need to use my Iron Blast to do something else. I really wanted to try this shooting list out, and I start by misfiring both of them. But it is what it is. Yeah, the dice have decided. Now the giant is coming up as well.
He is.
I'd really like to wither them down some before we
Who am I going for? The wizard or the cannons?
get the nobblers.
You know what? I think I'm gonna turn this way.
Yeah. And the wizard is expensive. It's an important part of my
Then
deal. have to get out of dodge.
Let's move my lone dog over here and put 15, 24.
Can you get over here with the march?
Not without marching.
Okay.
I can't get within yours.
Yeah.
Is there any use in putting down vortex? No. I was hoping to make some pop shots.
Yeah.
Might have to maneuver around. Let's go so that I am within 24. Now I can at least
Try to dispel.
yeah.
And you can cast at the nobblers.
Yeah, I can cast at the nobblers. That's the play.
Yeah. Go for it.
I have to write down just the spells. He got the +2 weapon skill. He got plus toughness. And the war guard got plus.
I think
1
Gaze of the
weapon
Gods,
skill.
it's such a strong ability.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun and it's good all around. The downside of at sometimes being forced to roll a stupidity test is not that huge, which I think we have forgotten. But
No, we've forgotten what?
the stupidity roll, it's only if you get once on the Gaze of the Gods twice.
No, he is stupid.
Twice is okay.
So I should roll a stupidity roll first.
But we have still we forgot.
It happened. he pivoted 2 inches, so I don't think I would do worse on a stupidity roll.
No.
To be fair.
To be fair, it's probably yes.
Well, into the shooting phase,
Sure.
I will cast my Vile Tide from my level 4 Great Bray Shaman into Noblars.
Yeah, sure. 7,
7.
11. I'm gonna try to dispel using my wizard since I'm now within range, and it's gone.
It's gone. Great. Your turn. No, fight phase.
Yeah, fight.
Sorry.
It might be that we are. I'm initiative 4,
I'm 3.
so I hit first. I'm gonna use 4 attacks. Hitting on 4+, 2 hits, and I'm gonna wound on
3.
3+. 1.
That's not armor based.
Yeah,
so
it's
you had a
expensive,
6+.
yeah.
Don't make it. 1 is gone.
Yeah.
3 dogs hitting back.
Please
Hitting
don't
on
kill them.
4s,
1 hit.
and wounding on not that.
Oh.
So you win by 1. Right?
I think so.
And I do my break test. Super high.
Super
11.
high.
And my leadership is way less.
Okay.
It is 6.
Yeah.
So I'm 5. I break and flee.
I'm gonna opt to pursue. I want to get the models off the table. And do you want to have the swift stride roll as well, or is that the? Because I'm gonna use my swift stride.
The Swift Rider, I remove the lowest and roll again. No.
No, then you just add it in this situation. But that might be you're gonna go far.
Yep.
You're gonna need to roll very high. So I go 10 and you go 15.
Is it an extra D6 or D3?
D6, I think.
Check it out. The cough sounded like a cannon. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been having a cough like really bad for so long, and it's super annoying. I'm trying to drink to get rid of it, but like drink water or something.
Yeah. We have the
Swift
national
stride, we have
beverage Pucko.
Over here, Swift Stride. A unit which consists entirely of models. Charge, flee, or pursue may apply a D6 modifier to result.
Yeah, I thought so. 1d6. I moved you 10, so you need to go an additional 6.
From you. And over here.
Yeah. And then we head into the Ogres turn. And let's resolve the random ones. I can roll for
Yep.
yours if you want to. It's going to be random.
It's
anyway.
gonna hit terrain, so it's gone.
Okay, so then it just disappears. I really didn't want to dispel it either. I kind of like if it went that way or in your wizard's way, it wouldn't have minded me. But this one I might recast, so I think it's gonna go in this direction against your dogs.
Yep.
5, it's
They're
gonna
hit, and it's gonna pop out over here, right?
and it probably needs to be one. And they are gonna suffer
D3 plus 3,
Three.
strength 3 hits.
not artillery dice, strength hits.
AP minus 2.
So
This is
2,
the amount of dead dogs on the wound roll.
5 hits.
No, D3 plus 3.
Yeah, so
Yeah, sorry.
2. Yeah. So strength 3 against toughness 3, wound
plus.
4 plus. 3.
2 dogs left, and a panic test.
Yeah, they actually need to test.
This could be costly for me. They're not within 12 of the general. Nope.
If you want to remove them in the other direction, it would be fair
Yeah.
for me. If you want
That's the
to. Okay.
play. Move them over to the general. He is leadership 9 instead of 6. And it helps.
Yeah. So they stick around.
They stick around.
Then we have the Oaken Shield. I'm going to try to cast on myself.
Yep.
That's an 8,
Try to
12.
dispel it.
12, so I get it. Because
Yeah.
you need to be 1 higher.
Exactly.
We are Oaken Shield. And do we have any charges? The save class are impetuous, but I'm gonna charge anyways. So they are gonna charge the Warhounds.
They don't have an option other than to flee, since they are already free.
Yeah, I'm just gonna announce everything so that we do it the new old world way.
Yeah.
And I need to check if the Mournfang have impetuous as well. No, they don't. Because I think that with your dogs dead, I might be able to make this charge. I'm gonna try to charge your giant, I think.
Yep.
Get him out of the way. And is this a charge for me to make? 14. It's just a chariot now. I don't know how dangerous yours is. I'm gonna try to charge my Iron Blaster into your Gorgon as well.
Oh, I wanna see that so bad.
And I don't know if I can kill your boar. It's probably just gonna be a loss for me. No, noblers can't kill boars. That's probably likely. No, they're not gonna charge. Those are the charges that I want to announce.
Mournfang into the giant.
Mournfang into giant.
And you can fit without touching the templates. 4 inches.
Oh, yeah, might be. You might have me there. For oh, I probably can't.
Lucky me, you didn't kill another dog.
Can I release the?
You can release it at any time.
I'm gonna release the
Yeah.
Mystical Vortex,
You have total control of it.
so it doesn't mess with my short
No.
roll. But good thing pointing it out. Do you want to make any reactions?
I want to make a hold and a hold.
Hold. Okay. So Mournfang incoming.
The charge range is you should be good. It is.
So I'm gonna make
13
a
inches.
9 plus 8, 17.
Yep.
So they're gonna hammer down. Get up close and personal.
Yes.
And
And
then
the
the
cannon.
Iron Blaster. And it's gonna need to take a dangerous terrain test.
Yeah. It's 13 inches as well.
4. It's 1, 7. I think it has movement 7.
then you are very welcome into combat.
No, 6.
But 6 plus 7 is 13.
Okay,
So
but I
it's
need
fine.
to roll dangerous terrain.
Yeah.
They are fine. We charge into combat. And the Mournfangs are gonna charge, so they need to.
I roll 3. Probably off the table, right? 14 inches.
You run so far.
Yeah, they're into the wall. Gone?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna fail charge and not opt to use my swift stride.
Yeah.
So that I might get a chance to use them again.
6
so,
inches. Plus.
Only the highest, so 4 inches. So
yeah,
since I
fail
didn't use
charge. Sorry.
Yeah. And then remaining moves. I really don't want my general to die, so he's just gonna leave this unit.
Oh, Ned Flail ordered the Badland Ogres. Yeah, they look really cool.
Yeah,
but I think they're metal models, so that's an immediate
so you need
turn
to
off.
like utilize the pinning method, I think. I'm really looking forward to getting those ones as well.
Yeah,
They
I have to say I have a old school Doombo in my little cabinet, and he is somewhere in the top range of the ugliest models ever.
No, he is actually like much cooler than.
Like the arm is so off in the angle and everything. I do not enjoy him. But he is in the cabinet, so he's gonna stay there.
I'm gonna move my ogres slightly, ever so slightly.
Yes.
And I presume that you want to make things difficult for me, so I'm gonna put my Noblars 1 inch ahead of your pig.
Yep.
Probably, if you go that way, I would be happy.
If the opponent flees, you go the full charge distance.
Okay.
You should be.
Yeah, but the full charge distance was
6.
Yeah, but you only pick the highest out of the 2 dice when you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you roll 2 dice, and then you pick the highest. And in my case, it was the 4.
Yeah.
And since I didn't opt to use Swift Stride,
Oh. Yeah.
so I think we did it. No, but the full distance.
So it should be another 2 inches.
No, then it should be +8
Plus
from
movement.
the movement.
Oh. We'll move them up.
If it's the full distance.
They're still on the table. We can adjust this later because they are so far away from the combat, so it doesn't really impact the game right now.
And my wizard wants to get up dodge. And I just want my ogres.
Move plus the highest dice. Yeah, then we are right on track.
My bad.
And
it's so nice to have people like you learn so much.
I love it. And Mad Flail added, I need a nerd basement like that too. Yeah, it's been in the works for about 1.5 years. This
but when you started building the furniture, it went really quick.
Yeah,
I'm so impressed and
the
jealous at the same time.
The really long time was digging out the floor and putting in subfloor heating. That was half a year of my life, just digging and shoveling dirt out.
I think that the ogres are unfortunately sacrificial. I'm gonna hope that I get the medical spell off so that I can thwart your casting.
Yeah, the vortex.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to.
Have you moved the wizard out of the unit and outside
yeah.
of 24? No, you're not.
No, I couldn't get. I want to use them as health batteries still. So
yeah.
Use them as for as long as I can. But I'm gonna try to fire my cannon at the pig.
Let's go for it.
I'm gonna place my marker 8 inches from his back, and then I'm gonna fire away and not misfire. 4 inches forward, and then it goes through him. So the pig is hit, strength 10 hit, wounding on 2+.
Yep.
That's a wound. D3 plus 1 wounds.
It does have a scaly skin.
Minus 3 AP.
Yeah, okay, it doesn't.
He takes 4 wounds.
D3 plus 1.
D3 plus 1.
Yeah, can you guess how many wounds he is?
4.
No, 3.
Okay.
But he is dead. He's
Okay.
not.
No, he only has he has a unit strength of less than 5, so you don't need to test anything else.
One razor
But
gun.
the cannon did something.
The cannon did something. And you still have a chance for the second cannon to do a lot of work if you roll super high.
I'm gonna use reveal my medical item. I'm gonna use my fireball spell against the minotaurs.
Yep.
I have the ruby ring of ruin on him. Bound level 2. Plus 7, so 9.
I will try to dispel with my level 4.
Sure.
You need to roll 5 or higher.
That's cool.
It's cool.
And then I have... Should I try Curse of the Cowardly Flight? It might as well. Are you within 15? I think you should be. Yeah. Curse of Cowardly Flight.
Onto the minotaurs.
Onto the minotaurs.
Yeah.
Run away. I'm gonna add D3 from my caster item. Plus 3, so it's a 15. And I take 1 move.
Really have no choice but to try with my 11. No, I have to roll a double 6.
Yeah.
No, Cowardly Flight.
Yeah, so panic test.
No, but they are leadership 9.
Yeah, so it should be fine. But you can always roll that.
I can always.
Oh,
9. It's a 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
And finally, I'm going to try to cast the Pillar of Fire. I'm going to opt to use my magical item again. 4, 8, plus 2 makes
10,
it a 14.
Try to dispel. 9,
13.
It's you place it.
This actually kills an ogre.
Yay! That's my first blood for the game.
Yeah. But I think you're going to get plenty
Not
of...
bad at all, right?
all of my ogres are going to fire into the gores.
Yep.
They're hitting on 5s, and they're going to use the strength 5 attack. So 5 plus to hit, that's 1.
Oh.
And they were strength 5, so it's 4 plus 2.
No, toughness 5. I buffed
Toughness
them again.
5. Yeah. So 4 plus 2, but nothing.
It feels so weird to have gores with toughness 5.
Yeah.
Not
it's
okay.
dirty. Really. I think Demonology is a clever choice, actually. For them. Over here, we have the fight with the Mournfang Cavalry. You are probably terror-causing, right?
The Chaos Giant is terror causing. Yeah, that's right.
So I need to test if I get to reduce weapon skill. I'm
Whoa.
very much fearful of you. So I have -1 to hit. But I might have higher initiative, because I have initiative 5. So that's something, at least.
Initiative 5, well. You're starting off with the Chaos Giant.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you should have impact hits, right?
I have impact hits.
Yeah.
That is correct. D3 impact hits on both. That's 3
5.
plus 5. Strength 5 against toughness
6.
5 plus 2. And they have a rule which makes it so that I have armor bane on D6s. So 1 with -1 and the Mournfang charge.
Okay. So the 6 is -1.
No, it was actually, sorry, it was actually armor piercing 1 and armor bane 1.
Yeah.
So -2 and -1.
Yeah, I kitted my giant, so he has heavy armor,
Okay.
which should be a 5 plus,
Yeah.
and he has the scaly skin option.
Okay,
Heavy
okay.
armor counts as heavy armor,
Counts as heavy armor.
and that's a 5 plus.
Okay, so it goes down to
So
a
that-
6 plus on 2.
6 plus
Takes 3 wounds.
takes 3 wounds, but I do have regeneration 6+.
Okay.
I opted for that as well because I know the giants are always
Yeah.
succumbing to stupid stuff. But I don't save a single
Okay.
one.
But he is sturdy. He's gonna be around to fight some.
You still have +3 in the combat resolution.
Yeah. But you might hammer the Mournfangs to smithereens. Then they hit with their Mournfangs. Weapon skill 3 against your weapon skill off.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at my weapon skill is 3.
So I would hit at 5+ with my failed leadership test.
Yeah.
So 5+. Hitting twice. Strength 5 against toughness 6. 5 to 1 wound.
Armor Bane on that one.
Armor Bane 1. I would. No, actually not.
No. So I have a 5+, 6+.
Yeah.
Fail the armor save and fail the ward save, so he's down 2 wounds.
And then we have the Ogres. Also hitting on 5s, but these ones are only wounding on 6s. We're gonna try to see if we can inflict 1 additional wound. Oh, we can actually. 1 more wound that he needs to try to save.
Yep.
They actually have extra attacks as well from the Iron Fist. So they should roll twice more. 5, not nothing.
Okay. So 1 5+, 6+.
Yeah.
I can't make a save. 1 wound remaining.
1 wound remaining.
On my
Okay.
giant.
But now he gets to hit.
Now he gets to hit.
Okay, let's see it. It would have been a shame if we didn't get to see a giant attack this game, actually.
I don't want to go for the pick up end, because that's a...
It's not really your choice, it's the giant's choice this game.
Instead of attacking regular infantry, or yeah, it has to be infantry, then I can choose
Oh, okay.
to do normal attacks or pick up end. I will go for the giant's attack table. Let's go.
Let's go.
2.
Two.
Belly flop. Place a small 3-inch template. Blast so the center hole is directly over the center of the target unit. Any model whose base lies underneath the template risks being hit and suffering a single hit using the strength characteristics of this model with an AP of -2. It should be both or
Yeah.
partial.
I don't remember if this one is accurate or not. I think that if you're beneath the center hole, I think that you are automatically.
Yeah, so one partial. So on a 4+, yeah, both of them. And the giant is strength 6.
I am toughness 4, so that's 2 wounds.
And it's AP -2.
AP -2. So my 3+ goes to a 5+. I make them both.
You make them both. Okay.
Life is unfair.
So you win by 5, but I am unbreakable.
Okay, so then just stay.
We'll have to take up the unbreakable rule. Where is it?
You did fix on the stream. We
Yeah.
kind of wanted to have like this dynamic, like so that we can bring up rules whenever it's needed.
I will give ground.
Give ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can move you because I intend to follow up so that
Of
you
course.
don't get the charge in your upcoming phase.
Yeah. That's the good choice right there.
Then we have the combat over here. And this
Yeah.
one, I'm afraid, is not going to go as well as that one.
I am initiative 4.
D6 plus 1
And
impact hits.
Terror as well.
I'm gonna test. I'm gonna roll the terror test first. Then. I think I fear you. Yeah, I fear you. I have leadership 7, and now the impact hits counts 1. So I have 2 impact hits. Toughness 6 on you, right?
Toughness 6.
And I am strength 5. So 2 wounds.
Oh, AP a lot.
No, I don't think so. Armor being 2. Rhinox only.
Yeah.
So 1 you can save fully and 1 just AP
I
minus.
only have calloused hide, which is light armor.
So 6 plus on 1.
6 plus on 1. I'll take 2 wounds. Nope.
And then my highest initiative is the Rhinox on 6 with the bonus from the charge roll.
My highest is 4.
Okay, so Rhinox incoming, 3 attacks, and you have weapon skill a ton, right?
4.
To hit sharp, that means that I'm hitting 5s with the minus from the fear. 1 hit, wounding on 5 plus. No, nothing.
Okay.
Then I have the lead belcher with 3 attacks, also hitting on 5s. Oh, triple.
Triple 5s.
Wounding on 6s. Nothing.
Nothing.
And lastly, it is the Nobler Scrapper, hitting on 5s, well, actually 6s. But no. Now you get to hit back.
Yeah.
Now the pain train is gonna come around.
Exactly. Stomp attacks do work on chariots? Yeah, they do. It's only
I think they do. I think that like you have always the chance for it, and then you have Thunder Stomps is
just gonna check the
special
blood
charge.
greed. The blood greed, while he is frenzied, and he has frenzy, he has +2 attacks characteristics. However, he only rolls a single d6 when making a pursue roll, because he stays and eats the flesh. So my 5 attacks goes to 7 attacks.
Sure. And I have weapon skill 3 at the highest.
I have 4.
So 3 plus.
3 plus.
Good roll. 5. Toughness 6.
It's not an aim armor bend. I have primal fury. I have to do a test, right?
You get some armor penetration capabilities, right?
Yeah. I can re-roll once if I pass the primal fury.
Okay.
I didn't roll a single
No,
one.
I rolled to
Yeah, so
212. Can't pronounce it.
No.
2 twos.
But 5 strength 6.
Yeah.
Wounding on 3 plus.
Toughness 6.
Yeah. Wounding on 4 plus.
4 plus, yeah.
So
1 wound.
1. AP. Oh, it's a killing blow.
But I'm a chariot, and
Yeah,
chariots
yeah.
are not affected by killing
No.
blows.
AP minus 2.
Then I do not think that I have armor save. I have a 4 plus, which goes to a 6 plus. Okay. Oh, that's a wound.
It's a wound.
Kind of feel it's deserved.
Yeah. But I am
Stomps.
stomps.
Otherwise you might. Otherwise I might
Yeah.
win this one.
Stomp attacks D3.
Sure.
2. That's strength 6. So wounding on 4s. 1.
1. And this one had no AP.
No.
Did it? Okay. So then I have a 4 plus armor save, which I saved.
Yeah. So 1-1 in wounds. But I am closed order.
I think that you need to have 2 models according to the new FAQ to claim that.
But not with the behemoths.
No, not with the behemoths, right?
No. Yeah.
I'm not a behemoth.
So I have +2. Because of wound and close order.
And I only have 1.
Yeah. So I win by 1.
You're not liking this. And since you are terror causing, I now get -1 on my leadership test.
Yeah.
So looking for leadership 6 or below. 7. I would have made that, but now I don't.
But now that's fall back in good order.
No, since you reduced my leadership, it's above my leadership value.
Yeah.
So it's a full
Breaking
blown break free.
But I have to pursue, and I can only pursue 1d6.
I still think I want to get out of dodge, so I'm going to use my Swift Stride. So all 3 dice, get the hell out of here. 5, 11.
I can't catch you.
And I'm going to go over here. They need to test now as well, right? Since I fled through them.
Yeah.
Gonna test the ogres.
10.
They flee.
They flee as well.
They
Three
flee only
usually.
3. And
They're gonna pop out.
on the other side.
Yeah,
of that.
I had that game once in a Beastmen. Were you there?
Yeah.
They fled through each other
And they
every
leaped
time. Every
from
time.
off
Yeah.
the table. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
from
horrible.
like this to that.
But that's everything, right?
I
We
have to
fought.
pursue 1d6
Yeah,
with
pursue
my
one.
Warhammer. For a full 6.
That's bad. That's the worst
That's-
outcome for me.
Yep.
That's not great. But let's head over to Beastmen.
Yep. Start of turn, I'm gonna go with the Demonic Vigor on my Gores again.
Yeah. This one should happen as well.
Yeah, sorry, Move
And I really want it to go this way.
of course.
Yeah.
1d6 that way.
1d6. It's gonna go 1 inch only.
Yeah.
No, that's not great. Could have done something this game.
Now I have a conundrum, I would say.
Yeah. And if you want to, this might be something to your liking. You might try to dispel it if you want to as well. Since you are within 24.
Can't I just do it in the shooting phase?
No, it's now in the enhancement
Yeah.
phase that you get to
Yeah.
try to dispel
That's right.
remains in place spells. If you want to.
I will try to remove that spell. And it's our base casting value. It's
Now +1. So Pillar of Flame is casting value 9, you would have needed a 10.
Yeah. I have a 9.
Yeah. So it stays.
It stays. What am I gonna do?
Demonic Vigor.
Demonic Vigor on the
Gaze of
Gores.
the Gods.
Gaze of the Gods. There we have it. We have 2 things to remember. I
Yeah.
can't do any of them. Let's start with Gaze of the Gods because it's so
Sure.
dumb. The BSB 5. The Wizard.
1.
Yep. Stupid. And my Doom Bull.
He just
6.
keeps
Oh,
on.
don't-
Leadership 10.
I'm pretty sure you can't fight him right now, but the Wizard being stupid is not great.
No.
Stumbling
We should
on a
do the
chariot.
leadership test for both of them.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put it down that he is stupid as well. And I rolled
That was a 5.
that was the 5, yeah.
I don't know that one. I think it is a good one, but not as
5
impactful
is
as the other ones.
+1 attack.
+1 attack.
He's never but a stupid wizard on a chariot, that's just mean.
So which one do you want to try first?
Let's start with the BSB and the
BSB.
Gores. Are they stupid?
No, they are fine.
I'm not sure. The
The
Wargore
the BSB has more than 8.
the Wargore is leadership 7.
Yeah,
so-
because he got 1 -1.
No, he's
Oh.
leadership 7, just
Okay,
straight
okay.
up. So they stumble on d6 for full 3.
Okay.
This is gonna hurt. And my wizard, can you pass, please?
But
Now
he has the
has
leadership as
Yeah.
the general as well. So he
It's
passes.
fine. Okay, so now we are into charges. Do I want to? I could. Does everyone that charges the number has to take dangerous terrain, right?
Everyone that gets into base contact.
And they have to take 1 dangerous terrain.
Yeah, and nowadays it's regardless of whichever flank you goes in.
Oh, okay.
So
Because I would still say that I'm in your front arc,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
That's yeah. I'm gonna go for that. I really need to help my Warfang isn't sweet to have in my back row. Let's start with the easy one. The Gorgon has to charge.
Yeah. And he
And I do
charges.
think that now this is a possible charge as well. So they both has to charge.
And he charge. Yeah.
Gorgon into the cannon. the chariot,
Yeah.
and minotaurs into the chariot as well.
Yeah. Any other charges you want to?
I do want to put my pig into Noblars
Sure.
and my wizard
You actually
into
want to share,
Noblars.
okay.
Yeah, I might as well do it. So this is a charge distance. Yeah, sorry, that's
Sure. Reactions.
the hounds
okay.
might as well.
Okay, the hounds are going
Charge.
in as well.
I'm gonna charge the fleeing ogres.
Yeah.
That's
They are probably going to run off the table.
Is it a possible charge though? I can't declare it right now. I don't think it's possible. I am in your rear and I can't fit.
This might be a question for the chat.
Yeah.
I think that
Let's zoom
if
in.
it is possible to create a scenario where the charge might occur, then you are allowed to declare it.
Yeah, but it's not a possible charge now, so I don't think I can declare it.
Okay,
It's
that's
not until you do your charge reactions. We might be wrong, but I might as well declare them into the cannon as
Okay,
well.
declare it. Yeah, because you might then make the leadership role and try
Yeah.
to get the other one. So
Yeah.
the chariot has to make the probably can I
flee,
fit?
right? If they are fleeing already.
Yeah, and can I fit? I think, yeah, I can fit exactly snugly if I roll low, and I'm gonna hope to do so. 10.
No.
No.
But you still just pop out, right?
No, you pass through the full
Yeah,
length
yeah,
when
yeah,
you flee.
sorry.
So he's off the table.
He's off the table. Then we have this charge reaction.
They stand.
They stand?
Yeah.
Okay. So I would say that I don't have to roll.
No, you're just gonna be in.
Yeah. But I have to make these
Yeah.
first. So the warhounds would like to redirect into your ogres.
Okay.
Nine,
Yeah,
because they're
because
general's leadership. The gorgon would like to redirect into your wizard.
Okay.
Should be fine. And the Bulgors is gonna go to your wizard as well. I might as well.
Bulgur, this one.
Yeah, they're not gonna fit, but
Can they actually make it? Like,
no, sorry.
And they make two. They need to.
So they will just
yeah.
redirect into the fleeing ogres, which they do.
Okay. But can they actually make that one as well? They have movement 12 for
they
charge
can.
distance.
No, sorry. They will just
Yeah.
fail charge.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, that was the only. I'm not happy to get the big one. Correct me here. I'm not allowed to make a charge reaction against the redirect.
I think you are. We'll check it out.
Oh, it's that I can't make the stun and shoot. I can still make the
Yeah,
hold or flee roll.
I would say so.
And the problem for me is that if you make the charge, which you are basically guaranteed to do, I would die. And if I make an average flee result of 8 or less, I'm on the table and he might fail the charge roll. So I'm going to try to make a flee reaction with him. It's 300 points that you might get wrong. So 8 or below. 7.
Oh,
Perfect distance. I might actually have been off on the table on 8 actually. It's just, yeah. So, but now I'm over here.
now you're over there.
Oh, sorry.
But now you can't dispel
No.
while fleeing.
Nope.
But I have to roll their charge reaction.
They
From the
are
dogs.
fleeing, so they probably need to flee as a reaction, right?
Yeah, I think so.
7, I think that's too far. There has gone.
This is the revenge for
For the dogs.
No, not for the dogs. I meant the giant.
Okay.
Well,
The giant is still standing. Okay.
the good thing to do is to roll the Gorgon first, so I don't get in my own way.
Yeah.
And he had movement 7.
Can still make the charge actually.
6 plus 3.
13.
But
No,
what
it's
is
over
the
there.
thing where I remove the lowest and cast it again?
That's
the
if you
charge.
have a reroll on something.
Yeah, okay. So it's just 2 dice pick the highest.
2 dice pick the
Yeah.
highest.
6 plus 7 is
Over that's
13.
13. Oh,
Yeah.
it's over here. Charge.
my Minotaurs will stumble forward.
Yeah.
How much? It's 2 dice, right?
2 dice pick the
Yeah, the
lowest.
full.
So 3.
Uh,
Because you're passing through dangerous terrain.
yeah, and plus my movement.
Yeah.
Right? So 9.
And you're gonna suffer D3 plus 3 hits, so 5 hits. But you are toughness 4 on that, right?
I'll have to check it out.
So I think I'm only wounding on 5s.
Toughness 4.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
With an AP of -2.
And I have light armor and shield, so it's just gone.
Yeah.
That's one Minotaur dead.
Yeah, and flaming attacks. So if you would have regeneration, wouldn't have mattered.
No.
Okay.
But I don't. Primal Fury Warband.
Do
Yeah,
you still stand on this template, or is just does it? Pop?
Yeah, since I move over it,
Okay.
it's gonna scatter in the next. And I will move the Razor Gore and
Yeah, they are just in.
they will maximize.
So that's gonna
And
be
the failed charge over
Yeah.
here. I might as well use the switch, right? Yeah. 14 inches.
yeah, but only
Yeah,
take the
okay.
highest. So.
7 plus 7, it's still 14.
Yeah.
Hop.
Okay, so you basically annihilated my flank. That
Yeah.
sounds great.
No, it's not.
But as long as I can keep as long as I can rally my wizard, I think I'm fine.
Yeah. Into the fight phase. No, we have shooting phase still, but I can't shoot since I'm in combat.
Yeah.
So it's the fight phase.
So where do you want to start? I'm gonna change the camera angle.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna see if we can do some, and then we can perhaps get a look at the table some, and we can swap
Yeah.
back.
Paper ogres, yeah.
Paper ogres.
Why are all the ogres running? Well, why did they run from the start?
Well, there's this.
Yeah, you lost combat with the cannon.
Yeah, I lost combat with the cannon. The cannon crashed into the iron guts, and since they were being fled through, they had to test the panic.
Yeah.
And which of course they failed.
Yeah.
And since I didn't want to lose my wizard, which is an expensive and very vital part of my army, he also opted to run, and which was a good thing. Otherwise, he would have been in combat.
Yeah, that was a smart move. But after this combat, I rolled a 6 on my pursue roll, so my Gorgon was very far up and able to declare charges. So we
but
are pinching each other around.
So, do you want to hit against Nomblers or do you hit against Mornfangs?
Let's start with the Mornfangs.
Okay. So
I might as well, because
I'm gonna test my
depending on if I stay or not, I might be able to redirect something.
This time, I don't fear you.
Yeah.
So, I have initiative 3.
2.
Okay. So, I have attacks coming in, hitting on 4s now. Oh, that's a really good roll.
This.
Strength 5 against toughness 6, wounding on 5s. 2 wounds.
Yeah, and 1 is armor bane, right?
1 is armor bane.
Yeah. So this one I couldn't save. It was armor bane high, right?
No, that was on the impact hits. You can
Oh.
actually save.
Yeah.
It's only -1 on that one.
And I had heavy armor on him, so I have a 6+ and a 5+.
Yeah.
And and then the regen. I fail, so and
That one you make.
save.
Yeah.
So I only have a 6+ regen, or he's dead. No, he's dead.
It's that. Okay, and now we make the roll off to
Yeah.
see which way the cookie crumbles
The
for the
team
giant.
roll. I want to follow you.
Okay.
No, I won't. Oh! Yeah,
You're
just
gonna fall in that.
straight off.
Yeah.
Boop.
And
That's a dead giant.
I kind of want to go in this direction because I think I can do more good. I don't want to fight against the Minotaurs. I think that's too.
The shaft up general is just stupid right now.
Yeah.
Because I rolled a 6 on him again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he is his strength 8, leadership 10,
Yeah.
and the toughness was another one.
So that's gonna be an issue for me.
That's gonna be.
Okay.
Well,
But we have over here.
we have the Razor Gore and
Yeah.
the
Do
Great
your
Gray
impact
Shaman.
hits. Let's see if
I
there's
would
even a nobler standing when all of your impact hits are down. And you have some Primal Fury tests to make, right?
I do have Primal Fury on.
The Gore, or the, what's it called? The Pig.
Yeah. The pig and the Great Bray Shaman. And I would say that the pig is within 12, but the Great Bray Shaman is not.
Yeah.
So on my Razor Gore, 9, I am leadership 10,
Yeah.
which is great. And the Great Bray Shaman is leadership 8. I fail. So I have Primal Fury on the Razor Gore.
Okay. So he has plenty of armor penetration.
Yeah, and he has foe render.
Yeah.
But let's start with the impact hits from him. D3. No, wait. I should take dangerous terrain test first.
Yeah, dangerous
Yeah.
trenches.
I have 3 impact hits if he survives. So
But
dangerous terrain on
Yeah.
the Razor Gore first.
fine. On the chariot, and this one might be dangerous.
Yeah.
Like if the Nobblers kill the chariot, I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah. Chariot.
No, also 4.
Good. So D3 impact hits
Yeah.
at his strength. And I think he has special impact hits.
I think you're wounding on 2+.
Centigores, Case Warhound, Razor Gore. Impact hits. Sorry, Razor Gore hurts.
I know that you have very good armor penetration at least.
But the impact hits, he has special rules, Armor Bane 1 and Foe Render. Does that
This
translate
yeah,
to impact
they
hits?
are cumulative.
Okay. And the Foe Render one is the one that gives,
AP -3, right?
yeah, AP -2.
It's
And-
AP -2.
And he has Razor Tusk, so it's further -1. But you don't have an armor save.
No, it's highly academic.
Yeah. The 3 hits at
Yeah.
strength high.
Toughness 3.
Yeah, strength 5.
So
3
2+2.
Yeah, 3 wounds. With
You know-
AP. On this one, it should be
it's-
AP 4.
They are just
Yeah. Then we have a chariot, and I'm pretty sure it's a heavy chariot, so it's D6+1
yeah,
for 2.
2. Might
And
stand.
strength on the chariot is 5.
2+2.
2
Two
more.
more down.
Should we go for the attacks?
Yeah, you hit first.
The Razor Gore has 4 attacks. Weapon skill 3.
Hitting on 3+.
He passed his Primal Fury, so he can reroll
Yeah.
once. For all. And strength 5 with AP 1,000,000.
So 3 more.
3 more. Great Bray Shaman will have a. He has 2 attacks.
Yep.
Weapon skill 5.
Hitting on 2+, I think. Yeah.
Yep. And the strength 4.
1 more.
Oh, he was actually weapon skill 6.
Yeah, because he offers bonuses. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have one Nobler standing.
I have a Bestigor crew with
Yeah.
1 attack. Hitting on. It should be on. Should the weapon skill heighten on the chariots as well?
No,
I don't think so.
Or I don't think, but I
Well,
don't,
it's
I
a-
don't think it stacks.
It's a 4, so a 5 is a hit. It's strength 4. It's a wound.
It's a wound.
No
No, you
AP.
kill.
it's gone.
Who could have foreseen?
Who could have foreseen this one? And it doesn't have any.
Do you want
weird
to
stuff.
overrun or do you want to restrain?
I want to restrain and reform.
Yep.
I have to test to restrain, right?
I think you do.
Yeah. So let's try with the Razor Gore first.
You can.
Pass. I have to roll below 8 or my wizard is so dead. No!
10.
It's a 10. So my wizard has to
Okay,
overrun.
but you don't need to overrun with Swift Stride unless you want to.
Passing up my wizard.
9. He might actually be in combat. Or is he?
Oh, 9 plus his.
No, now it's only the dice roll.
It's only the dice roll. Yeah. No, I am with my flank.
That's not a great spot to be in.
It is not. Are you sure I have to test to restrain?
Let's check
Feels
because it's so
weird.
important.
Yeah, otherwise I lose my wizard straight up.
Pursuit. 156 to 157. And if you are lucky, you can check the stream and see if anyone is willing to help you.
Yeah. Hard to tell from angle movement.
Overrun. If a unit completes the destroying them before making it may attempt to restrain or reform, or it may overrun. So you could have, if you want to, you could restrain. I would raise that as.
Yeah.
Since you killed the unit, I think yes.
What did you say? 156?
Yeah, 156. Yeah, because it's only when you are making a pursuit roll, and since you are making an overrun, it may attempt to restrain and reform. It says it may attempt to restrain and reform.
Yeah.
I'm not sure actually. I think that you might.
Might have to.
Or it may overrun. This is one of the weird phrases, because you're choosing one of the two, and either you take a restrain and reform test.
It may attempt to restrain or reform, or it may overrun. Yeah, so, but attempt, it says to make a restraint test. I have to test against my characteristics, but I am within my BSB though, so I could re-roll it.
But can you actually re-roll the restraint test?
No, it's not.
It's not the golden rules. Now you need to live with the
But
consequences.
it is a test against my leadership.
Yeah, but the
No.
battle standard bearer allows you to re-roll panic, fear, and
Not
break
leadership
tests. So
So the wizard is
in a peculiar
stuck
spot.
over there.
Yeah.
Right.
Should we swap the camera again, or is it?
Yeah, let's go for overview the battlefield.
We want to be good at this, so the people listening in can direct us as well as they can.
It looks like the wizard is going off the table. But we head into the overview.
But it might be that I fail my test as well, so
Yeah.
if there's any fairness in the world, it might be the case for me as well. I'm gonna try
I do want to reform my
pig.
pig.
Yeah.
And I don't think I have anything to pick up over here.
Or you might be able to get him into combat, and if he somehow survives a turn, then you whistle.
Yeah.
But that's a long shot as well.
I don't have much to do with the back row. Let's just have him. Let's.
Okay.
We're letting the Razor Gore stay.
But which direction do you want him?
I want him looking
Okay. So
forward.
you can get a flank charge on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
If. But it's looking so bleak.
Okay. So first of all, the pillar of flame is going to move. Which way? This way, I presume. Yeah.
It's gonna touch my units either way.
Yeah. So it just pops out
Yeah.
on the
So D3 plus 3.
Roll it. 1, 3, 4. All in all 5s. 1.
With an AP of 2, so I don't have a save. It's down to 2 wounds.
And then we are making the leadership test for the ogre because I don't have any spells to cast since he is running. And he makes it. He actually made
fine.
it. This spell ends, and we head into charges to declare. They very much want to fight your character. And
Yeah, I have to flee. Oh, sorry.
I
Sorry.
don't have any more charges to declare.
Yeah, I have to flee.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's the yeah.
the only play. You don't have any more charges?
I don't think I can fight the minotaurs.
No. Well, I will flee. The chariots have swifts, right?
Yeah, you can also use swifts.
Yeah, I will, of course, use that. So, high roll, please.
That's a decent amount of travel.
The two highest, right?
Yeah. You will travel this direction.
10 inches. Yeah.
No, all 3 of them. So 12.
12. Yeah, I will touch my own units.
And then head out the back.
Yeah. So that's a panic test from them, right?
Yeah, but they have the bats done. And do I want to? Because the only thing I could.
I should probably roll the panic test right now.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Leadership 7.
yeah, but we'll re-roll. 12.
Yeah. I have a reroll because of
Battle standard error.
no a panic test. I have a reroll because of the
Okay, there's some special rule as well.
marks of chaos undivided.
Oh, yes.
That's below 7 or I flee.
Go.
Come on, 9. They flee as well.
Okay.
They flee this much. 4.
4.
So I will pop out of this one because it should be
Yeah.
from.
Such a weird.
It is very weird.
Okay, but I'm gonna fail my short roll because I don't think I can. Should I try to? I don't think I can make it. I'm gonna try to redirect, but I think that it's too much of an art for me to line up with this. I passed the leadership test, so I'm gonna try to make the short roll against the pig, but I don't think I can make it. That's 2 plus 6. So I have to pivot twice. 4. And now I could potentially get in, so I'm just gonna go there. So you have your juicy charge against me if you want to.
Yeah, with the razor gore. Yeah, he has a lot of AP, but it's a one-hit show.
Yeah.
Glass cannon style.
Glass cannon. And this chariot wants to make the lumbering move. So it's gonna go forward and then it's gonna pivot up to 90 degrees.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a great shot. I don't think I'm gonna do much, but I might pick off 1 Minotaur. And since we're playing for unit strength, it might come into play.
Yeah.
And my lone wizard needs to get back into his own unit.
I feel scared for the Lead Belchers. So far, I think they might be the worst unit in the entire game. I hope I am proven wrong.
I think they are. I think they are not the absolute worst unit in the game. I think actually their gun is very good against cavalry. Their new firing mode, but I think they are expensive.
Okay. And CK Hest writes attempt. I think it means that you have to test. Yeah, I would say that as well.
Yeah, I think the wording sounded like like you would have to.
The word may in front of it is not the option. It's the may choose between this or this.
Yeah.
Yeah. You may attempt to either restrain or overrun. That's the options you have, and the restrain is a test. That's the way I read it, at least.
I'm gonna try to use my movement. Do I need to test if I'm march blocked? Right.
Yeah, within 8 inch.
I'm march blocked.
Oh no!
Okay.
But you can still go out of the arc.
Yeah, but it's still like I'm too close to you. I don't want to be here.
No.
I'm gonna try to test the arcane urgency and see if I can move again. Yeah, perfect indication. So I can move again.
Okay. I'm not gonna attempt to dispel that.
Then
I
we
can't.
No, yes.
Wizard is fleeing.
I'm gonna try to cast the fireball with my ruby ring against your
Gorgon.
Gorgon.
Yep.
That's mighty 15. So
Yeah, I only have the fated dispel.
yeah, so it's double sixes.
Nope. It is.
So you eat a fireball.
Balls of fire.
2d6
too much in.
strength 4, 7.
It's 6 as the wound.
6 is the wound. Looking for 6. That should be 1. There is no. He makes it.
He makes it.
Is there any point? I think Pillar of Flame is kind of fine where it is.
It is. It's gonna scatter into one
Yeah.
of my units. Most likely. Yeah, you pick the direction.
Yeah.
But
I made a
just
huge
wanna-
mistake, but yeah.
the movement.
Oh yeah, but I made a mistake. I'm gonna make the cannon fire shot over here.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but I think I skipped I was so eager to play with my wizard, so I skipped.
yeah, but you
it.
only cast the fireball. I mean, the
Okay.
last.
Are
spell
you
was-
fine with it?
I'm fine with
Okay.
it. Absolutely.
Thank you, Martin.
No,
If you would be kind, would you reform them? So then I might get them into combat the next turn.
towards this or
Like that.
like that. Okay. And you haven't moved the lead belchers
Yeah.
or the Mornfang cavalry.
So Mornfang Cavalry is probably the only thing that I really care about. 1, 2, and then I have 14.
Holy smokes.
And they are able to fire. Are these able to fire? They are able to fire.
They are gonna eat the charge no matter what, because I have to rally them.
I'm gonna move.
This is great.
It's great, Joel. I'm gonna try to use my artillery die. I'm gonna use my dwarf coin because the cannon fires much better when I use it.
Of course.
And then it's gonna bounce once. 8, it might actually overshoot. No, goes into 1. And then it doesn't matter if it thuds, because I can only hit 1 as well. Wounding only 2+. That's a wound. D3 plus 1 wounds. That's 1 dead Minotaur.
It is. Does it spill over? No,
No.
it doesn't. So another one dead.
And then we only have the shots from the lead belchers. These ones have moved long range, hitting on 6s with a strength 5 attack.
But did they move?
Yeah, they have 2.
Okay.
And they are firing against the chariot. They hit twice. Strength 5 against toughness 5, right?
Yep.
Wounding on 4+. 2 wounds.
Oh no.
Does he not have any armor? Oh, he should have a chariot armor.
The chariot armor should be something like 4+.
Yeah.
I
AP
think.
-2.
Tusker chariot is over there. It's under the rule heavy chariot, I think.
I'm gonna roll my other group of 4 lead belchers as well. They are firing in the same manner as nothing on them.
Where is the armor save for the heavy chariots?
Should be right under the characteristic on when you're looking at the stat lines of the unit.
Is it in the split profile?
No, it should be on the Tuskor chariot. If you click on the mount option for the, I think it should be
Yeah, Tusker chariot.
on the special rules. If you like go down there, it should be
Yeah, armor value 4+.
which goes to a
Okay.
6+.
Which goes to 6+. Let's go.
2 of them. Oh, makes one
of them.
save. Nice.
But I do have Talisman of Preservation.
Oh, so 5 plus
5
ward.
plus ward as well.
Okay. It's really kitted.
No!
1 wound.
1 wound. I just take a wound straight up. I'll put that and read the wounds table later.
Yeah. Then we head into your turn.
You had one more unit shooting. right?
The old fumble.
Okay. Okay, but the Bray Shaman has 3 wounds and the Chariot has 4 wounds.
So he has 7.
7 should go down
It's
to
it's
6.
such like adding them together makes it so durable.
It does. Goes to my turn.
Goes to your turn.
3.
Yeah.
Start off with the Pillar of Flame, still active.
Yeah.
Scatter it.
Uh,
Move that
I kind of
boss.
want to kill the. See if I can kill the dogs. 2 inches.
It should touch and
Yeah.
pop out.
And then we have D3. So 3 plus 3, 6 wounding on force.
Oh,
One.
one. Well,
When I leave 1.
that's a panic test.
Yep. But with a mighty leadership of 10.
Leadership 10.
These are dwarf minotaurs.
Yeah.
They don't run for anything.
They do not run. But I have another problem on my turn.
Yeah.
The Conjurance phase, I'll just go straight up to it. I have to rally my units.
Yeah. But you have to test the Eye of the Gods as well. So.
Eye of the Gods as well, because that might lower their leadership.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
might in fact.
So
That
let's
would
go.
be terrible, Martin.
Yeah.
That would be absolutely terrible.
Because if I lower them, they are leadership 6. Anyhow, let's start with the BSB.
Yeah.
It's
No?
a 2. That's
Okay,
great.
so that's a bonus to temporary bonus, I think it is.
Yeah. The Wizard
Also
Also
temporary.
2.
bonus.
and my Doom Bolt. Please don't get stupid. Please don't.
6.
Oh, another
Oh.
6. So I can't buff the leadership
No, but
anymore,
he's
but he's strength 9.
Yeah. 9, 10. Absolute unit of
Strength 9. Yeah. And the 2 on Eye of the Gods. I'll look at it real quick. Until your next start of turn, subphase +1 to their initiative. That's
Yeah.
that.
It's kind of like, it's good, but it's kind of lackluster.
Let's start rallying the Gores.
Yeah,
Leadership.
because if you rally them, then you get the rallying cry probably. If he has the rule for it, then you can.
No, the rallying cry.
It's the Doom Ball that has.
No, it has to be a Wargore of this.
Oh, okay, so
like
they
a
have to be
smaller
the
flame,
same
yeah.
triplet. Yeah. Rather
But I
than-
can pick it for him, but it's 18 inch.
Yeah.
So leadership 7.
They are
Has with the
fine.
Gores.
Yeah, the Gores.
Now we have the real iffy problem.
Yeah, but he's
His
gonna
leadership 8.
make
7. Okay, so they are fine. They can rally up.
And you get to move them as well.
I get to move them as well,
Yeah, you get to.
so I can pivot and move.
You can reform them, and then you can. But you can't make announce a charge this time.
No, exactly.
And they count as having moved for shooting purposes.
Yeah. This might be the play, but I can't march. I can only move.
And the enhancement part of the phase is over, so you can't cast demonic vigor either.
No, exactly, because the rally
Yeah.
is after. True. So what do I do? Because if I move 5 inches this way, it will still only be a 13-inch charge. For
Yeah,
the
but do I want to
North.
charge them?
It's 200 points. It's a lot of unit strength.
It's only 200 points, that unit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, sorry, there's a BSB, so it's
Okay,
300,
yeah, it's
400.
Sure.
But might have to buy myself some time over here. I can reduce your. It's still a 3-inch charge, so it's nothing for me.
Initiative isn't really the
No.
thing that matters for my as well. It's the impact
I
itself.
think I'm gonna lure you towards the midst of the table.
What? Are you gonna eat the flank charge?
Huh?
Are you gonna take the flank charge instead?
I don't know. No, that's a +1. Yeah, I might as well do this.
Yeah.
keep.
Sorry if I'm interfering with your gameplay.
No, it's
because
all
it's
good.
an iffy situation.
Yeah.
It's turning out to be an interesting game. Weird things are happening. And you can, if you land some good magical spells, you might absolutely decimate them. Do you want to make any charges, by the way, if you want to, or are you saving your pig for chef purposes?
Yeah, I'm saving. There's no charges for me.
Sure.
But I think I don't want to move up that far. I want to go like 5 inches and then pivot 90 degrees.
Do you want to know any distances for the spell ranges? Or do you want to know any distances for my charge? This is a 413, I would say.
Yeah.
But the pig is in the way.
Yeah.
And movement 6.
Movement 6. Well.
So that is a very dangerous charge to.
Yeah. It is, but I have to cast my magic missile, hopefully. I think my only option is to go into. So I have to pay for his pivot. That would be 2.
A quarter of your movement if you want to make the
quarter, yeah. But he has 7, so he's 14 on the march. The quarter is 3.5.
I think you pay for his base.
Okay.
So if he's 7, then you pay.
It's the same.
Yeah, it becomes the same. Yeah.
So I still have 10 inches.
Yeah. That's not great.
No.
It's a dangerous unit.
Have to move up like that.
Yeah. That's not great.
I have to do 1 inch.
I really need to get my flame spell off.
Yeah.
That one is so good, like all the magical vortexes, which makes it so that you have to roll and take the lower dice.
Might as well go into.
You're
4. Still have 4 left.
I have movements of 6, so if you want to. This now I'm gonna have a really hard time getting out of the arc. I can get over here.
Yeah, but you can march as well.
Yeah, then I can go over here.
So I think I have to pivot up.
But I can also go over here.
Yeah, that's true. I think I might just turn them 180 degrees. That's half my movement.
Yeah.
And go up. March 6 inches.
I'll try to kill the Mournfangs. Yeah, now I can't get to your reach.
Yeah. I moved the Razor Gore to be my chaff, and my small little dog will go over here.
Okay. It's still like I don't have any points for that.
No. Yeah, you do. Below 25%.
Okay.
Get some points.
Some few points.
Movement. Shooting. He had no movement spell, so I have my shooting, my vortex, and my vile tide.
Yeah.
I will go with my vortex of chaos first.
Sure.
Good
roll.
14.
I'll try to dispel it.
Yep.
You get it.
Yeah, I get it. Small round template.
Yeah.
And then we have the Vile Tide, which is cast on 8+. Yeah, why not? Misconstable, 2d6.
Go for it. 6, that's not a great. Calamitous detonation. Sent to the 3-inch blast template. Strength
It's
6
just
hit.
him.
Yeah.
A strength 6 hit.
18 minus 2.
He is wounded on
3+.
3+. Takes a wound. Save of 6+, 5+. He saves it.
Armor saves.
Well, That's all.
That's all.
We have no fights. That's all.
Okay.
So over to your turn 3, I would say.
And the template moves then. Would you like me to roll the dice and then you can check the chat?
Yeah.
See where
Do so.
it lands. It's unfortunately it's gonna go into your pig.
Yeah. I
Obviously.
figured. I figured.
Yeah.
No surprise there.
I don't know what it does. You mentioned it, but
Yeah, it was my spell.
you might, if you can end it at any time, can you end it now? Or I think you
No.
might be forced to take it.
Yeah, I have to take it.
And I'm just gonna roll my. I don't think it's gonna matter.
It was the vortex of chaos.
I'm gonna roll mine. It's gonna move 1 inch. Doesn't really impact anything.
D6 plus 1, strength 3 hit, AP of dash. There's no number.
Nothing, no AP.
Yeah. So D6 plus 1 strength, 3 hits. 3. Means toughness 5, so 6s. Great.
He doesn't even care about it.
No. He loves the chaos vortex.
And then I have the option to cast my magic. So I'm gonna try to cast Oaken Shield on myself. That's a very bad result.
I think
I
the
get
dice cam is a
7.
bit cropped. This is a 1.
Okay.
So we rolled a...
I have a exact 7, so this is an easy dispel for you if you want to.
Of course.
It's gone.
No more Oaken Shield on your wizard.
No, I'm
So
gonna remove
Firebender?
this one as well. Then it's a Slaughtermaster, not a Firebender.
It's a slaughter monster. Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna make a charge against your Gores with my Mornfang.
Mornfang into the Gores.
And I probably need to get into combat with your pig as well. So they are gonna charge the pig. And is it better for me to fire the cannon or take your... Yeah, it's probably better for me to use the cannon. So those are the only 2 charges I'm gonna make.
Mornfang into the Gores. They will stay.
Yeah.
And the pig, the Razor Gore, we should name it by the real name.
Yeah.
The Razor Gore will stay as well, because I'm hoping this is a good redirector.
So, Ogres first. That's an 11.
It's no problem. Yeah, you are super in.
And I need to be in your forward arc.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go forward, and there I'm gonna pivot, and I'm gonna be like that.
Yep.
And then the Mornfang are gonna go first 2, and then they are swift striding in with +6, but they're gonna be in the midst. Ready to do some battle. And
not.
and this is absolutely terrifying that you're...
We should have a camera behind the rock. I don't think people... I'm gonna move it a little bit just for the audience to see.
Sure.
I'll do this, zoom in. Yeah.
So there's
So you can see over here, my Gorgon is 1 inch behind your magician.
Yeah.
And he's really got the blood smell in his nostrils.
And if he moves away, it's gonna be in this unit instead. So
So
that's not great.
Choices. Decisions.
He needs to get out of there. And he needs to do damage against your unit. So I'm gonna see if he's march blocked. He can march if he wants to, but I kinda think that he doesn't want to march. And go over here.
No, just dice tray a little bit.
And I want to fire at yours. I'm gonna move these over like this.
We are again really sorry about the sound. We will do everything we can to fix it for next turn or next time we're streaming. But the problem we have is that we we have so low output on the microphone, so we have to put up the gain all the way up, and that's probably the static noise right now.
Yeah.
We will look into a better fix of this until next time. Really sorry about that.
Let's get into shooting. I don't think there's anything else.
You moved the wizard out of the charge arc.
Yes. And we made some shorts.
Lined up.
Yeah, lined up. I'm gonna try the cannon. I'm gonna opt to place it over here.
Into the Gorgon.
Into the Gorgon. Fire away. Don't blow yourself up.
Straight hit.
Yeah, should be.
Yeah.
No, it actually overshoots.
Okay, so a whiff from the cannon.
Yeah. And then we have the fireball into the Gorgon. Bound power level 2. So that is a 8. And you're with him.
Yep. Dispel. No! Not again!
And that's actually a miscast again, so you need to roll on the miscast table.
Again on the miscast table. A
5. That's a another calamitous detonation. Your shirt just goes.
I take a wound on
3 plus.
3 plus.
That's
I
a
have
wound.
a 6 plus.
And then a 5 plus.
No, and no. I take a wound.
I've never seen one roll back-to-back miss.
Well, if it's gonna happen somewhere, it's in
it's probably Martin that's.
Yeah.
2d6 fireball hits, 9 hits.
Oh, sweet.
Borrow 1 dice, but now it is 6 to win because it's only strength 4. Yeah. 1 6.
Oh. My cap is over by you. I only had the light armor and nothing else on the Gorgon. He has a scaly. No, he has a regeneration 6 plus as well.
Okay.
Base. Nice.
I have the flaming attacks.
Okay, so just the light armor set. Scaly skin one. 6 plus. No. He takes another wound. He's down to 4 wounds.
4 wounds. I think it's still a good unit. And now comes the important spell. I'm gonna try to place the fire spell. 10 goes on a 9 plus.
I have to dispel it. Come on. No. It's off.
Yeah. You have so poor dice rolls this
Yeah.
game. And when it matters, it's... I don't know what to say. They moved. I don't think that lead belchers has the special rule on their gun anymore. They are not. Nowadays they have to they are penalized for moving nowadays. Meaning that I don't have any good targets to shoot at. I could try to shoot at your chariot. I'm gonna hit on 6s now. So 4 shots against your chariot from the lead belchers. 1 hit, strength 5 against toughness 5, gonna need a 4 plus to nothing. Then we fight.
We fight. Yeah.
And I am initiative high on my tyrant, which finally gets to make a fighting turn.
Yeah. I am only initiative 2 on the razor board.
Initiative 8.
You're starting over here.
Yeah. Do you want to test Primal Fury?
Is there any use?
It might be.
He's only 3 wounds with a...
I'm gonna make my attacks now.
Yeah.
Weapon skill 6. So hitting on 3 plus, I presume.
3... Yeah.
Strength 7.
Wounding on 2 plus. Toughness 5. Oh, he might survive.
2 wounds. 1 with armor bane. And also with... so 1 with -2 armor piercing from armor bane 2.
Yep.
Both of them have multiple wounds too.
Okay. But the other one doesn't have AP.
The other one doesn't have.
Yeah. So I have a 6 up. Scaling skill.
Yeah.
No. So he takes
4
4
wounds.
wounds and he is dead. Now you have to attempt to restrain or overrun.
Kind of want to go forward.
Yep.
So 2 dice. 5.
And you hit the template.
Then I should
Yay.
use the low. This is one of the snares, but I actually don't know what happens now. Because if I would have rolled low, then I would have used the high. And now, since I go into the dangerous terrain, I should use it. But let's head into the dangerous terrain and you can score some hits on it. Because I don't know how that one works out.
Whilst in play, the template is treated as dangerous terrain. The template moves. It's only when it moves it causes wounds.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just dangerous terrain right
Yeah.
now. But it's gonna move through you in the next start of turn south
Yeah.
phase.
This might actually be bad. Did they get into your charge arc now? Probably did. Yeah. Yeah. Sin. But it might be that you might not be able to pivot and get into me.
Yeah. If I want to do that charge, I think I have to charge my wizard.
I'm gonna
This fight.
do the impact hits.
You have the
So
full
D3
initiative.
impact hits. So 5 impact hits. Strength 5 against toughness 4 this time. So
Toughness 4.
that is 4 wounds.
Yep. And I put
One-
nothing on them. They have nothing. 4 wounds.
Okay. Didn't they have shields? No, it was
No,
Minotaurs.
no.
Okay. So 4 wounds.
They have additional hand
Yeah.
weapons. Oh, that's 4 in the fighting rank as well.
Yeah.
So I have not much left to fight with.
Okay, so I'm gonna utilize one of my Mornfangs and hit into your. Do you have any champions in there?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit 4 attacks into. That's not very dangerous. I'm gonna hit 1 attack into your champion, and then I'm gonna hit 5 attacks into the units from the Mornfangs.
Yeah.
What weapon skill do you have? You probably have as good as
4.
I am. Yeah, then I'm only hitting on force, and this one goes into the champion. So champion is hit, 1 is hit. The regular one is hit, and then the champion is probably strength 5.
Toughness 4.
It's not limited.
So it's just on the units.
Yeah, just 1.
1 more.
Yeah. And then we repeat with the iron fists. I think I'm just gonna go into the unit. Hitting on force. And wounding on force. 1.
1 more. So that's. Well,
And then you get to fight back.
I only had the BSB left in the front row.
And the champion.
Yeah, but I have to remove him.
No?
I have removed the entire front row.
No, actually, if the champion is in the front row,
Okay.
you can fight with him.
Yeah.
He's
So the True Horn is weapon skill. Now I have to do the Primal Fury.
Okay, Primal Fury incoming.
7+. Yeah. Or
Yeah.
7. So Primal Fury, I reroll once, and they don't have Foe Render. They have Blood Rage. That's something else. Sorry.
No worries. That sounds like something that goes like into additional.
Yeah, if I pass on natural doubles, I will become frenzied, but I didn't.
Okay.
So doesn't matter. Move for cover, open roll, Primal Fury, skirmishers, warband. 2 attacks. Weapon skill 4.
Weapon skill 3. 3 hits.
Yep. And strength 3.
Toughness 4.
Wait. He has an additional attack
Yeah.
because of additional hand weapon. Reroll. Yeah, 3. To wound, strength 3. Nothing, right? Your toughness. 4.
Toughness 4.
Yeah. Nothing, and my BSB, my Wargore has
But this one is heftier.
weapon skill 5,
Okay,
3
so
attacks,
Yeah. 1 hit.
1 hit, and
Strength 4. This one has to have strength 4. That's a 1. Does he have armor bane?
No.
3 plus armor save. No, that's a wound.
That's a wound. So you did 5 wounds, and I did 1.
Didn't I deal 6 wounds?
6 wounds, sorry. Correct.
Don't think they have stops. No.
And I am open order, but I am horde, so I do get 1 additional rank, right?
Yeah.
I should get 2 more. Or 3. Is it 3 or 4? 2 or 3?
Regular infantry can get at maximum 3, I think it is.
Yeah. So, but does the first row count? Or not? Let's see.
Rank bonuses, I think, is for additional ranks. So I would presume that you get +2 here.
Yeah. Anacron wrote, flaming attacks only remove regeneration if the target is flammable. That's true.
Ah, okay. Then you would get a... Do your regen save and can
Yeah.
put back.
On a 6+. No.
It was almost.
But I have 2 ranks. One.
Yeah. 1 wound,
and
2 ranks. And then you have standard.
I have a standard and a battle standard.
Yeah. And you have closed ranks.
No,
And
not close order. I'm open
Okay.
order.
I think I'm actually closed order. I am close order. So I add 1.
Yeah. So you should win by 2.
Yeah.
And I am leadership 7.
With reroll.
No, yeah, because of the BSB. So -2. I'm leadership 5, basically.
5 is still within, so you give ground.
Give ground. Yeah. That should be 2 inches back, right?
Yeah. And I probably want to follow up because you are gonna hammer on me if I don't.
Yep.
And we head into your turn 4.
My turn 4.
Or is it turn 5?
Turn 4.
Turn 4.
I will say. Okay, and Seeking Haste wrote, love the live format where you can see every aspect of the game. Yeah, thank you. We
It's
like
thanks
it
to
as well.
Martin's room and Moses' good camera that
Yeah.
we can make it.
Yeah, it's a
listen.
really awesome camera over there. Start of turn, I will do Ice Gaze of the Gods table.
Yes, yes.
Might as well.
More stupidity.
More stupidity. BSB.
Yes.
he's
No, he's reduced leadership now.
Yeah, so now he's leadership 6,
Oh.
which is great. But now I rolled my wizard. 2.
+1 initiative.
Yeah. And my super buff Doombo, don't be stupid.
No.
No! He's stupid.
Okay, so then he's down to leadership 9 then?
No,
Is
if he gains it a second time.
Then you start reducing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now every one of my characters is stupid, which is so great.
Okay. Yeah, that's a challenge.
Stupid. Well, since they are already in combat, I only have 2 stupidity rolls to do. But I first have. No, I have. That's in the movement.
We can do the pillars of
Pillars.
play.
Yeah. Start with the green one. That's a random.
Random. I'm gonna be hit by it, so it's gonna
4
go
inches.
4 inches.
Yeah, I can move it. But you are hit.
Yeah.
And that means you take D6 +1 strength of 3 hits with no AP.
And I'm gonna move this one in that direction so that I limit your chance of. But you can also try to dispel it if you want.
D6 +1, 4.
Yeah,
And
you want.
they are hit on strength 3,
Toughness 4.
3 of them with no AP.
Then I have 5 plus heavy armor. 1 is dead.
Way! My vortex did something.
I'm gonna remove the ugly ogre.
The ugly ogre. They're not.
They're-
It's not a beauty contest over here. It's like Ogres versus Beastmen. It's
Yeah.
just a slugfest all over. But now I have moved them. I want to put my demonic vigor on my Vestigors. Do I have to do the stupidity first?
Stupidity test first.
Okay. Now he's leadership 10. I am within 12. So on the wizard,
11.
weight ratio. Yep,
Oh,
11. That's a forecast.
Called it.
He stumbles forward.
Doombles.
Doombos, don't be stupid.
9. 10.
10. But
That's fine.
he's leadership 10
Yeah.
for the sake. So I will stumble, but I don't think I can cast magic, right? If I'm stupid, I would love some correction on this one.
It might be that you are not allowed to, but let me check. This never comes up, unless I'm playing you, of course.
It's always weird stuff going on right now.
Weird stuff in Martin's basement.
Would love to say that it's the first time, but I can roll the stumble. It's 1d6, right?
Yeah.
3.
No, it's not random movement. You can actually move as you want, but you are only moving ahead. A stupid unit moves during the compulsory moves phase, so it's not at this exact moment. You're still gonna do the charge rolls first, and then during the compulsory moves, then you get to move. And you must move straight ahead, but it does not say that you need to move a set distance, but you can only move.
Okay. Yeah.
And you cannot march, and you cannot declare a charge.
Yeah, but I can still cast.
Yeah, I presume
Yeah.
so.
Okay, so we start with the charge phase. I think I have to save my units. I will declare a charge with my Minotaurs and my Doombull into your heavy hitting, what are they called?
Iron guts.
Iron Guts.
Okay.
So-
So then you would make the pivot 6.
So I have a,
Because you would need to pivot from this point. I don't think you can make it, because if you would pivot like this, then you would run into your own unit. And you cannot
yeah,
pivot.
that's true. It's an impossible charge.
Yeah, I don't think you can make that one.
And I have to save phase, so it's
Oh.
only,
But this one can make if you want.
can I? 7 plus 12, yeah. So the Gorgon has to charge.
Yeah.
It's on double sixes again.
Isn't it only if you roll 5-6, then I think you make it.
Might.
And you might want to try to dispel this one,
Yeah.
because if you dispel that one, it's a whole
I'll
different.
dispel it with my level 4. It's gone.
Oh,
And so the only charge I have, because he's stupid, he failed, and I can't make that one. Because if he wasn't stupid, I would opt to charge.
yeah,
and then
because
go.
then it would
Yeah.
have double. So I'm really lucking out there right now.
Yeah. So the only charge available for me is the Gorgon into the Iron Guts.
I'm gonna hope that I don't get hit by your pain train. Oh.
6 and a 4. So
13.
13 should be in.
That's not great.
Nope.
Kind of bank that you wouldn't make it. You're only making if one of the results were a 6.
Yeah.
And if I had this spell left on the table, then it would have. If you gain some, you lose some.
Exactly.
I think I can actually beat him in combat if I get him.
Yeah. That's the thing that worries me. But I can only move straight ahead. If I do, I can't shoot anything. I can't
No, but you
pivot.
have. It doesn't matter because you have that firing platform on
Yeah.
the chariot. So you have
Yeah, but
360
I'm
degree arc.
outside of range. I can only.
Ah,
can't
you
shoot,
want to?
it's 15
yeah,
inches.
yeah. I see the conundrum.
I could cast demonic. Yeah, the demonic vigor.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, that one you
Yeah.
can try to. Sorry.
On a 9.
Okay, I'm gonna try to dispel it with my wisdom.
Yeah.
It's off.
Yep. Put these dice here again. They are toughness 5, which is great for me. Now we're into the movement. I will.
Compulsory moves.
Yeah.
Okay, make room for the minotaurs.
Exactly.
Don't like that one. Really don't like that.
Would like to be 4 inches away from you, so I get the full, even if you reform. Shouldn't be able to stumble away. My little teeny weeny dog. Where are you going?
Still unit strength 2. So
Yeah, wait.
counts.
Am I march marked? Nope. Don't really know what I'm doing, but no shooting. Into
would you like to cast a template?
yeah, I could cast the vortex spell.
If you place it here,
No, that's
between the units.
that's
then
not great for me.
it might
I'm
be
not
that
gonna-
it's not. It might
I'm
be
gonna
that-
bank on that they hit something else.
Yeah, they are likely.
Let it stay. Let's not do it. We go into the fight phase.
Remind me here. I have a gap in my back arc. Should I move? I can't get my general into the fighting rank now, right?
I should be able to if you have.
Because there's one room left in the fighting rank, but I don't know.
Make way should.
I don't
Make a
think
rule.
there is a rule for make way. I think that you
Oh.
can get into the fighting or line.
Is there
But
any
it's-
of our viewers that know if Jonas' character in the front row can go to the back row to fight the Gorgon, and we will do the other combat. while
Yeah, we
we
can do that one.
hopefully get some good answers. But in the Gores versus not the saber tusks, you know what you forgot last turn? Move the saber tusks.
No, they reformed with that.
Oh,
that
oh,
view.
they did. Well, I am initiative 3, so think you hit
Initiative
first.
3 as well. I have fear if that's something that we need to test.
yeah, I have to test.
And with only leadership 6, this
Yep.
might actually be good.
I fear you.
But you might use the. Did you move so that you're within?
Yeah.
Okay, then you don't need to fear me.
Then I can do the Primal Fury test.
Yep.
Let's go and do that as well.
Primal
Fine.
Fury. I have initiative 3 as well. Do you want to make your attacks? We make them at the same time now.
Yeah, let's do it. They have additional hand weapons, so
Yep.
6 or 5, let's say.
It's going to be a much different outcome for me. Primal Fury is a game
The
changer.
champion, additional hand weapons.
Yeah.
Blood Rage didn't matter. So I have 11 attacks from my regular Gores, rerolling once.
And you were weapon skill 4, right?
Yeah.
So hitting on 3s.
But I'm wounding on 5s.
No, it should be on 5s, right? And I
No
have
armor bane.
3+ armor saves.
I do 2 wounds.
2 wounds, so one is gonna die. But he's gonna hit back because he hit at the same time.
I have the BSB as well.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He might have higher initiative.
Yeah, he might have. He is initiative 4.
So you should hit first. And if he deals 2 wounds,
Oh.
then
I forgot something. He has +1 attack. Even
Okay.
though he's stupid, he got some buffs and +1 weapon skill. So
Yeah.
weapon skill 6, 4 attacks, rerolling once. Which is very, very, very lucky for
needed.
me.
Yeah. Very neat. Okay.
But
so
2,
it's,
strength 4, 3
strength,
more.
1 wound.
1 wound, sorry.
3+ to save. Saves. And then I get to make my attacks, and now I really need to kill a lot of Gores. So I'm gonna hit everything into them. We're hitting on 4s, wounding on 4+, since you are toughness 5.
Toughness 5. Yeah. Demonic vigor.
No wounds. And then we have the lead belchers, the cavalry, the ogres. And they are wounding on 5+. 3 wounds, thankfully.
3 wounds. I don't have any saves. 3 dead Gores.
And then one of mine is killed. And now I think you win combat.
Might do. I did 3 wounds. I had
You did 2 wounds.
I did 2 wounds, sorry.
2 wounds.
You had lost one already. 2 wounds. I have 2 ranks. I have a banner and a BSB.
And I did 3 wounds. So I lose by 3. Leadership 7. So I am within my regular, but I am above the other results. So I'm gonna give fall back in good order.
Yeah.
But you are higher than double my unit strength, right?
I am. So you are gonna break and flee.
Yeah, because I am I'm gonna break and flee. So I'm gonna use my swift stride.
I want to pursue, of course.
Oh, low roll,
that's a
6.
Low roll, 6. And I have 2d6, right?
Yes, I'm gonna go into this unit and I'm gonna end up on the other side, and you can roll the damage
Pursue.
test. You can
But I
roll the
can't
damage
catch.
test. Oh.
Oh.
I only need to be 1 inch away.
So on a 1, 2, 3, you take a wound?
Yeah.
You do.
I take a 1.
But I can't catch you.
No.
No.
Oh,
But I
right.
will run 4 inches.
That's not good.
It's looking thin for both of us. I
Yeah.
practically have.
But this is the
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 units and a small dog, and 3 of them are stupid.
yeah.
it's
This
it's
one
not the
is-
best
This
ever.
one is the worst one.
We have this combat. I should be super high initiative now. We don't have an answer on the make way or get into the fighting rank.
Kind of think that characters are allowed to get into the fighting
I
rank.
think so as well, but I don't know backwards. There, you can look it up, and I will.
You hit first.
I hit first, yeah. And my 5 attacks plus 2 because of the super bloodlust thingy. I have terror, I think.
I have terror as well.
Yeah. 6, 7 attacks.
Do you want to issue any attacks into my
No, I will go for a unit.
unit?
Yeah.
If they are not within the fighting rank, they may get into the fighting rank.
Okay. So he's.
Yeah,
in
I
the
kind of
fighting rank.
figured that they were allowed to.
Gorgon, 7 attacks, 5 plus the Blood Greed. Primal Fury first. On leadership 9,
Yeah.
which is 10 because of the general. Fine, I reroll once.
Yeah, it should be.
Weapon skill 4.
Weapon skill 3 on mine. Because even though they are Iron Guts elite warriors, they are weapon skill 3.
3 of them. And strength 6.
That's
And I don't think it's armor. Yeah, cleaver limbs. No, it's just strength AP minus 2.
minus 2. Okay,
Yep.
so 1 ogre is dead.
Well, it's killing blow. 6 is the wound.
Okay, so then it's 2 killing blows.
Yeah, because that's on the 2 wound, right?
Yeah, on 2. Oh. So then it's only my tyrant that gets to fight back.
Why doesn't it say?
But it is on the wound roll, definitely, definitively. So that's the way it works.
Roll to wound. Infantry or cavalry. You don't get armor or regen.
No. So I have 5 attacks, weapon skill 6 against your weapon skill of
4.
4. So I'm hitting on 3+. And that's not a great roll. Not now, Tyrant. Don't fail me. 4 misses. And then I am strength 7, so wounding on 3+.
Andrea wrote that you can move a character to combat, but then he must move back when combat is done. Page 208.
I have 1 hit that lands.
It's a long delay between shot and stream. Sorry.
1 hit, 4 failed hits.
And this is AP.
This one is AP no minuses.
Okay, so I have my light armor and I have my regen 6+.
Yeah.
6+, 6+. Fail. And 6+. Come on. No. I take another wound.
2 wounds. Multiple wounds.
Multiple wounds. Oh, jeez. That's not good.
Then you can stomp me if you can stomp me.
Yep. That should be a D3 stomp. 6.
Strength 6, yeah. Any armor piercing on this one?
No.
5+. Say. 2 wounds.
But did one take a wound? Was 2 killing blows and 1?
Yeah, killing blows, and they take the whole 2 ogres. Okay. Meaning that you did a hefty 8 wounds against me. And you have me in the rear. And you are close order. And I did 2 wounds. I have 1 standard. So I lose by a metric ton.
You lose by 8? Right?
Yeah, 8.
Oh.
So in best case scenario is that I fall back in good order. Because I'm not going to give ground.
No.
I fall back in good order.
Yep.
2 dice. And then I take the highest, I think it is.
Yep.
So 4.
I want to pursue.
Then you roll to pursue.
1d6?
I think it is something like that, yeah. And he goes back into the front arc as Andrea said, and they reform.
Uh, 2d6.
2d6.
Yeah.
So, snake eyes.
Or, yeah, come on.
It's gonna be, the general is over here. He's just so hard to feel. He's gonna be in the midst.
Yeah, well, it's one is
Ah,
a 6.
he is in.
This is an arrow, so it's he's in.
Yeah,
He is in, and
that's everything, right?
that's everything. We head into your turn 5.
My turn 5. Magic. I want to. No, the template moves first.
Template moves first. It's not I think it's
5.
10 minutes left until it's another arrow. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. This time it is actually.
It moved through.
Yeah.
So d6 plus 1.
This one killed 1 ogre last time.
Yeah, it did. 6. Wounding on 5s.
Killed another ogre.
But you had armor save.
No, this one disallowed armor saves.
No, are you sure?
You said so last time, at least.
No, I think it's -2 though.
Yeah. Okay.
No, there's no AP. It's AP dash.
Okay.
Sorry. So do the
5
armor
plus.
saves on both of them.
Save
1.
1, but then I take 2 off, so I have 1 wound remaining on his final ogre. And then I want to try to No, are you beyond my range? 24, yes you are outside, so I cannot spell it either. Oaken Shield on myself. Perfect incantation, I have
Can't
Oaken
do
Shield.
anything. Speaking of a nerdy basement, while Jonas is contemplating what to do, I can show my pride and joy over here, my super large Star Wars Superstar Destroyer in Lego, which I want to light up, but the lighting kit is discontinued.
I'm gonna rally my Mornfang. It does not rally, so it keeps on fleeing. He flees 13.
Wonder if the 48 volt button on the sound card is off, should be on. Do I dare press it? Do I dare press
Try
this
it.
one?
If it improves, then we at
Oh,
least
it's
know.
super loud. Is it?
Testing.
I have pressed the 48 volt on the sound card. Let us know if it's better or worse.
At least then we know until the next turn that we play if it works or not.
If that's the issue and Martin changes it, the volume will increase a lot. Well, let us know.
That is the movement, so he's still fleeing, and I'm gonna try to line up my cannon to fire at your... I have no charges to declare. Instead, I'm gonna try to make the most out of my units that are still remaining. And he can place the template within 12, so I need to get over here.
What is the... This is pretty much... I can fit all the units in a zoomed in camera angle.
Yeah, I have so few units left, and that charge that you made with the Gorgon, if you hadn't made it, I think I had a chance. Now it's looking bleak. But we make do with what we can, and we head into the shooting phase. So I'm gonna try to line up a cannon. No, I should probably have to do it like this. I should take a Minotaur.
You skip the dwarf token, perhaps?
No. But I'm actually
coin.
gonna measure it this time.
Yeah.
So 8 inches from the back.
We had a viewer writing that he
8.
it's a direct hit, and
Yeah.
bounce.
Nothing. So only moving on 2+. Nothing.
Nothing.
Cannons have really failed me in this game, I think.
Yeah. I have to agree.
I'm gonna try to cast the flame pillar. 11. That's
You
not
moved
good.
up, right? So I am within dispel range.
Yes.
Yep. I will try to dispel it because I am not fleeing.
7. I get it.
Yep. I'm not sure I have made a single dispel roll.
Yeah, the problem here is that it's gonna move at the start of the turn, which I don't want. So I'm gonna place it here and try to get it in between.
Because you
No,
nominate.
it does not matter. Because you are so close. I need to kill that unit and then I need to flee against you. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. It's gonna look weird on stream, but I have a plan.
You have a plan.
And we basically only have line of fire on these 3 against your Gores.
No, this is not
Okay.
obstructing. It's just
Okay.
terrain.
Okay, it's just.
Yeah. So you have all of them.
Okay, so 4 shots into the Gores.
Yep.
Hitting on 5s, rolling on 4s. 1 hit, 1 wound. And we head into combat.
Yep.
You have +2 initiative, and I am
Plus
initiative 5.
3.
Yeah, sorry.
it was a
It
4.
was a 4. Yeah.
So I am initiative 7.
Then you hit first.
Primal Fury.
Yeah.
It's good. And 7 attacks with reroll, hitting on 3. Weapon skill 4.
Hitting on 3s. Oof.
2 ones. This is not good. Come on.
That kind of looked like my last roll.
At least 3 hits.
Yeah.
And your strength is 6. So
2 killing blows.
2 killing blows. And 1 regular wound, right?
Yeah. 2 killing blows. 1 regular wound.
Oh, that's super good for the combat resolution.
Yeah. But I'm gonna kill you this time.
Yeah. I actually think you will.
5 hits. Wounding on 3+. That is 2 hits, but you have your saves.
Wasn't the template dangerous terrain? Yeah, when you moved into it. Yeah, but I think they mean the green one. You moved into it and you fled, but it doesn't really matter.
It matters on the distance. If it's dangerous terrain, I should have used the lower one, but if I use the lower one, I don't go into the template.
No.
That's the weird, like,
exactly.
It's like...
AP something?
No.
No.
So 6 plus 6
6
plus.
plus 6 plus. And he has 2 wounds remaining.
Yeah, so
this
if
is multiple
one
lands.
lands, if one goes through the arm. That Gordon has...
I bettered my options.
You can't make this one.
No.
Thank you.
That's my last wounds, but he has timber as well.
He has timber, okay. Let's make a roll off. Let's see what happens.
I can't swear. Yeah, timber.
Okay, timber. 2. Oh, 4. You get to make it.
I want to fall into your unit.
Okay.
But I don't know what happens with the timber rule.
Timber.
The winner of a roll-off chooses one of its arc, front, flank or rear, for it to fall into. Any unit that are within the chosen arc and in base contact with this model suffer.
It's like a stomp attack, right?
Yeah, D6 hit using the strength of this model with AP 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So I fall into you.
Yeah.
Fall in love. D6. 4.
And now you need to randomize, I think, because it's so few. So 2 of them are going to go into the Tyrant, and 2 are going to go into
they're different toughness.
Different toughness.
Yeah. So into the unit, the Iron Gut, strength 6.
That's 2 wounds, and he has
AP 1.
so he has 6, and he needs to make 1 otherwise instead. So he's removed.
And the Tyrant need 5s, right?
Tyrant is toughness 5, yeah.
Yeah, so I
3 plus.
3 plus. Snake eyes.
Okay, so Tyrant is unscathed.
Yeah.
And he's removed.
So you have removed my...
We are getting close to the point where I might actually be breaking soon, I think.
Because I have... Yeah, you can tally it up into the app, right?
Not unit strength, but combat points eventually we can tally up.
Okay.
So we have removed 11 ogres, and there are 10 ogres on the battlefield. There's 1 cannon, and 1 Mornfang, 1 Mornfang. So roughly, slightly over half of my unit's strength is removed.
Doesn't affect the unit that land on it after FBIGO.
Fall back in good order.
Yeah, okay. No, it can have an effect if you pick the highest, then you pick the lowest. Like
Yeah, exactly.
it's a weird scenario.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how to resolve that one. I haven't seen anyone to clarify that as well. If you pick the lowest one, then you don't go into it, and if you don't go into it, then you should pick the highest, and then you go into it.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Catch.
yeah, catch chance to. I don't know how to resolve.
You kill the giant, you kill the Gorgon, but you have the nasty Doom Bull with leadership 10, stupidity, and what was it? Strength 9 or something like that.
I can do a reform in this direction.
Yeah.
And we head into your turn 5.
My turn 5.
And then the scattering.
Yeah, let's roll the
scattering of the.
dice.
It goes 2 inches in this direction. It's going to over here.
And you nominate the direction.
So I want this one to be in the way. 4.
Which is pretty
1, 2,
perfect.
3. 1, 2, 3. But you can try to dispel it.
I can try to dispel it. The first thing I have to do is gaze at the gods.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's see how many ones I can roll.
Yeah.
So far I've rolled 1, 2, 3, 4. In 12
Yeah.
dice. We've played 4 turns and I roll 3 a turn. So
Yeah.
4 out of 12 have been the worst. Let's start with the BSB.
Yeah.
Can he go to leadership 5? No, he is strong but dumb.
But he has improved leadership. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, so he's back to 7. And the wizard, are you cool? Well,
+1 weapon skill.
that's 1 weapon skill, so he's like weapon skill 7 or
Yeah.
something. The Doom Bow, don't, plus another weapon skill.
Yeah.
So, I'll write it down. Stupidity tests.
Yeah.
On 3 out of 4 units.
Yeah.
But now I am within the bubble.
Yeah.
I am
10.
leadership 10.
Yeah. So only on 11.
So I
as
don't
well.
want to fail. I don't want to fail any, but least of all the Doom Bow. I'll start with the Gores.
Fine.
Fine.
Wizard.
Wizard.
Fine.
Fine. And the big
Doom
one.
Ball 11.
9. Close, but
Yep.
no
Make your
stupidity.
turn.
Just
Cast some
gonna
magic.
just gonna up the weapon skill to remember. +2 +3 weapon skill.
Yeah.
And stupid. And stupid Wargore got +1 leadership, but I don't have to write that. +1. What was it? Strength. And he got +1 weapon skill.
Yeah. So
He's really stupid right
yeah,
now.
like the Eye of the Gods table is so strong. So strong. Very good.
He's a strength 9, leadership 10, toughness 6, weapon skill 7,
Yeah.
with 5 wounds
He can fight.
and stupidity.
And his magical items.
Yeah. The charges I have to declare, I only have 1.
Do you want to cast any spells?
I do want to cast spell, the demonic vigor.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to dispel it.
Yeah, it's on. It's gone.
It's gone. And,
There you go.
and I'm gonna remind you that there is one thing to remember right now. Before charges.
Yeah. Thank you. I want to dispel the magical vortex.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jonas.
It's gone.
8, 12. So for charges, let's go for broke. I really want to see this hefty unit in combat.
I
I'm
really
saying
don't.
It's an 8, they are movement 6.
Yeah.
This is a charge. That's all my charges.
Okay. I can't take that one. I'm not gonna give away my yellow. Sorry. I'll fight. Coward Slight. He goes 8 inches.
So that's going to be a failed charge. You're going to go into... It's the same thing
Yeah.
again. I roll the failed charge. 3. And my movement, right?
Yeah.
My movement +2.
Yeah, your movement +2.
Use a quarter of my movement. And from 5 I should have 3 points.
Yeah.
I can march up 5 at least. 2.5. If I want to march. If I have movement 5,
Yeah, movement.
Use it.
Yeah, then can move on.
let's do that. And the wizard, can I have to pay for the...
You have lumbering. So at the end of your you can, but you need to pay for his.
his wheel.
Yeah. You get
So
to
my
pivot.
whole...
You get to pivot 90 at the start, and then you
Yeah.
can then you pay for.
So I only have... It's pretty much all my movement.
Oh, okay, it's coming in spell time.
If I have If I pivot him 2, I still should have 5 left.
Yep.
I only need to go 2.
Okay.
Because now you're fleeing, you can't dispel the Vile Tide.
Yeah, he is not fleeing.
Oh, it's him.
He's the caster.
Should I shoot into him instead? Shooting phase. Let's go with the Vile Tide missile from my level 4 wizard.
Let's see if we can actually land it.
Oh wait, I have one more move.
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't want to... What's he doing?
He's fleeing.
And your Saber Tusk, you didn't move them again. But I'll put them over there. See if he's much more. He is. So a bit further back. See. Vile Tide from my level 4, Great Brave Shaman.
Good roll. 14. Gonna need. I'm gonna try to dispel with my Totem Master. You get it?
I get it. I will go into a general.
Yep.
And the Vile Tide is a funny spell.
2d6.
Yep.
Once. 6
5
to
no, 5d6.
5d6.
5d6 strength 1.
Insane.
Yeah. 5d6 for 10, 13, 14.
14. Strength 6.
No, the Vile Tide.
Strength 1 against toughness 6 is 6 as to 1.
Yeah. 6 to wound.
Rerolling failed. All of the ones that are failed, right?
Yeah, the Hag Tree Fetish.
And this one is such a insanely good item.
Whenever the bearer of the Hag Tree Fetish successfully casts a magic missile, they may re-roll any failed rolls to wound.
Yeah.
Not the same one.
Okay, that's 4. Is there any AP on this?
That's the best part, I would say. No armor saves allowed. Ward and regen only.
So I have my 6 plus regen save. 6 plus ward save from the Mastodon armor. I make 1. So I take 3 wounds.
That keeps him alive.
That keeps him alive. 2 wounds remain.
Yep.
His job right now is basically staying alive.
Yeah.
See if he can make it to turn 6.
Andre has been in the chat for a while, and he's chatting up with some dude starting to build a Wood Elves army, and he asked if he could play it on the channel, and absolutely that will come.
That's probably likely next army
Yeah.
if we ask Andre nicely.
Yeah. And I can spoil something on the live stream because we don't have a lot of viewers. I actually won a bidding today on a dwarf army.
Oh.
A
That's
small dwarf army, a bit of a mix of units, but it's not all original Games Workshop. But,
No, but
it
still,
looked, looked kind of old school, old hammer style. So that's my next project.
next project. Gaming room set. Next army lined up.
Yep.
Sounding nice. We don't have any combat, so I presume that we head over into my turn. It's 5. Because you started.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Correct.
So we have the vortexes.
Only
I once again
one, right?
moved the scat die over here. So I'm gonna move it, and you're gonna hit my general, and it's gonna move
6
8.
inches towards me.
Yeah, it might actually hit you.
Yep. It's gonna hit.
And then it's gonna go out on the back.
D6 plus 1. Strength 3, so 1. No,
Oh,
no
no.
toughness 4.
Yeah, and then against me as well.
Yeah, it hit you as well. 2.
Nothing.
So the game is to conserve points, because if I break one more unit, then you're broken, right? You have 8.
Not necessarily. No, I think
Oh,
you
there,
need to
it's
break.
here.
Yeah, I think you need to break like something like this. But I'm gonna try to rally the Warbank. He does not rally, so he keeps on running. Keeps on moving 9. It's over here. And now the most important one of the game. I'm gonna try to rally my leader and general, and he does so.
Hag Tree and Vermintide. Yeah, Viletide is the nasty combi. It is.
It's very, very potent. Deadly.
Yeah, he correctly. Vermintide, I was thinking like, can I have it on Skaven? That would be so nice.
And you now have the added toughness as well. Yeah.
No, I didn't get it off. You dispelled it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is an old die.
Okay. Augment. I can try to cast Oaken Shield on me because why not? I have it unless you dispel it. 14 to dispel. I have it.
The second I rolled the dice, I was like, oh, I'm gonna miscast.
We move up. No charges to declare.
No charges.
Is it even viable for me to? I think I need to like end the combat, like kill as many Gores as possible.
Yeah.
And then try to end the game that way.
Exactly.
And we can go over here. And the general is now gonna move over here to the edge of the table. And the dogs are not gonna be able to influence the game anymore, but if you would like to, you can move them.
To be within the general or something?
Yeah, something like that. It's gonna be one final turn. They did their job in this game.
Yep, I would say.
And we try to move the lead belchers so that they can fire. And we head into shooting. Then we have 4 that has move, long range, hitting against the Minotaurs, hitting on 6s. Nothing. Then we have a much lesser distance.
I have over 1,000 hours on Vermintide. Cool game. Yeah, it really is. I got into it a bit late, so my friends completed the game before I got to enjoy all the stuff. But
hitting on 4s, hitting on 5s. So 2 hitting on 5s against the Gores. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Wounding on 3+. 1
wound.
The cannon tries to fire 6 inches onto the side.
Yep.
2 forward, so 4 into the unit, and it bounces 8. So it should hit
straight through, right?
4 models straight through on 4 inches. Well, 5 models.
So but you first 2, then
no, it's 6 inches from the side, then 2, and then it's 4 more into the unit, and then it bounces 4 in the unit.
Yeah. So, and it's like it's just 4
inches, and 4 inches means that you hit 525 millimeter.
Yep.
Wounding on 2+. 4 dead.
4 dead. Gores.
And that's still not enough to break you.
I'm not sure. I'm looking it up right now.
You need to be below 25%.
Below 25. Okay, so I killed 46.
Yeah.
And I have.
That's such a huge block of
yeah, but it's just.
They are 3 each, so.
And a Doomble is 5. So 5.
Is it 5 units, right?
5 wounds.
I think it's just the infantry type is 3.
So 3 times 6 is 18, 21. And I have
10,
12, 13,
33, 34. And this one is the number of wounds, so 7.
34, so 41. You killed half.
Half, yeah. But that's long.
Oh, I have a dog. So below half.
Below half. Okay. No, it's not gonna. It's gonna end at turn 6, I think.
Yeah.
But let's do the fireball spell into the Gores. Oh, yeah, into the Gores. 6. That's not good enough.
Nope.
Now I think fireball goes off at 8+. Yeah. So we can cast Curse of Cowardly Flight Minotaurs. That does not go off either, and then we only have the Pillar of Flame on 9+. 7, 11.
Let's try spell.
It's gone.
My first spell, I think.
And we head on into turn 6.
Yep. Let's just do the stupidity rolls.
Yeah.
I might as call what it is. The Gaze of Gods on my BSB.
+1 additional attack.
My Chariots.
+1 initiative.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And my Doom Bow.
+1 attack. It's very beefed up.
He's very beefed up.
Premium
Yeah.
beef steak.
And I only have... This is a 10 in charge. I can't do this one because it's out of my
I think you can see it actually, but it's gonna be like you need a very high roll and then you need to pivot.
So my only charge is gonna be the Minotaurs into the Iron Blasters.
Lead belchers.
Lead Belchers.
Sure.
That's my only charge.
Yeah, and they need to make it. And they only need, like they don't need much at all, right?
Wait. The Vortex spell.
Yeah, the vortex spell. Oh, if it goes out on the other side, I might have a chance.
Yeah.
No, it scatters in this direction. So, and you can remove it whenever you want to. So
Yeah.
it should not impact.
That's my charge. It's a 10. I need to roll 5 on the die.
And if I flee, you get 25% of the unit value, right?
So it's a high roll, but you can keep it. That's pretty much the only...
So you would only need to roll a 6+.
Your movement 6. So
Yeah.
5?
Uh,
No, I pay for the pivot as
Yeah.
well.
no, but you don't need.
No, I don't need
Okay,
it.
no, I'm gonna flee.
You're gonna
Sorry to say, I need to conserve the points.
You don't want to get hit by
The pain train.
6 attacks.
8.
Oh, he has Blood Greed, so it's 7 attacks,
Yeah.
8 attacks, strength 9.
A monster bull. You can redirect if you want,
Yeah, I can.
but you get 25% points for this unit. Unless I rally on my final plan.
Yeah, I will try to redirect into your general. Fine.
Yeah.
Should I?
I'm not
you're
gonna
in
flee
charge.
with him. I'm
No.
not gonna flee with him.
So let's just roll and see. Now we have to measure it. But it's too far.
It's too far. Okay.
It's too far. Sorry. So they will just stumble, and the failed charge will be 12. Right. 6 plus the movement.
Yeah.
Or is it? Is it just the dice? No. It was on page 208.
I think when you make the pursuit roll, you move the full distance. And
Yeah,
they
but
are,
this is
they
a failed charge, right?
no, but they are pursuing my fleeing units.
Yeah,
or
okay.
something. I'm not sure. It's late.
Well,
My brain is getting mushy.
Exactly.
Uh,
Now, other things to do.
Cast some spells, kill some units.
Yeah.
I think your chariot wizard was like, he was in a tough spot, but he somehow made
I
it
don't
out.
think I can kill. Yeah, let's try for him again.
Okay.
Brick. That's the only thing I can do. That's the only play. If I
Okay.
can kill your... So, this is the Vile Tide from my level 4.
Miscast.
You don't want to dispel that? And
Oh!
Snake Eyes again.
Dimensional Cascade. Biggest hit. Largest template.
Yeah,
So,
so I will hit some...
no.
2 of them.
Okay,
partial.
partial. Nothing.
Nothing. And
He takes a hit, but he can't get killed by it.
strength level. Yeah.
That's wound.
And I only...
Only ward save can save you.
Not,
AP -4.
Yeah. 5 plus? No. Takes
Takes a
another
wound. So yeah, that's only
4 wounds remaining. And it is your turn 6.
So
The
Yeah. But you can like dispel, like
Nope.
let it go, so it goes into no one's territory. And the only thing I need to test is rallying, basically.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna rally the I'm gonna try to rally the lead belchers with the general. They rally, and I'm gonna try to rally the Mornfine cavalry. It's called 7. He actually rallies. Cool. You're gonna.
Yeah. Jonas had 2 cannons.
Yeah. One blew itself up the first turn.
Yeah.
The other one actually did a heroic
Charge. Yeah.
Almost did something.
Yeah. It was a close one.
The only thing I can hope for is that I get a ton of fireballs into your gores and that I can fire a cannon shot at them. That's the only thing I can hope for.
Yeah.
So, 8 inches from the side. Misfire.
No.
He blows its barrel up, so I can't use it anymore. Fitting end for the cannon. And we cast a fireball into the gores. That's a 9. No, actually, since the bounce spell only +2, so that doesn't go off.
Okay.
4 shots from the iron guts would not take them below 25%. So there's no point in shooting them either.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Yeah, they would.
Okay,
If
but
you
then-
kill 4 more gores, it's below 25.
Okay, so it's actually worthwhile to try to make
But
a
then there's
long
6.
range shot. 24 inches.
Yeah.
Is it?
Because they were 30 from the beginning, so if you put them down to 8.
8. Yeah. So they are on the hill, they can see. But they're gonna need that godly roll. 1.
Yeah.
1 wound, but that's.
Doesn't really matter.
I think that's a good game, Martin.
Yeah, it
Thanks
is.
for a good game.
Thank you. Should we tally it up?
Yeah, let's use the app real quick. I think the Old World Builder is a superb tool for this scenario.
It is.
We have you killing the Ogre Bulls, giving you 124 points. Killing the Nobler Trappers, giving you another 50. Killing the Iron Guts, giving you 317 points.
You killed both my razor gores. Yeah.
And you killed 1 Iron Blaster. And you captured 1 banner. And neither of us broke fully.
Total victory points is that?
Yeah,
Yeah, you got 635 victory points.
that means you take home the victory for today because you killed 726 for me.
It should be a tied game because it's not.
very close, but I
Yeah.
think still that you had it. And your Doom Ball.
That was.
Should we let's summarize and get some final inputs from the viewers. Should we?
Yeah. I should pick up the chat. Usually we tend to be 3 people, 1 managing the chat, but we couldn't fit it into our schedule today, so we did some last minute changes. We should go for this one. A bit zoomed in,
Yeah.
you say.
So thank you, Martin.
Thank
Good
you,
game.
Jonas. Yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah, I think it was.
Swinged a
like,
bit.
I was kind of feeling like good from the start. Felt like I did so much,
Yeah.
and then you came in at the second half, and your Minotaur boss. I don't know if you even needed the Minotaurs, just your Lord alone.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it felt so bad to roll 4 stupidity
Yeah.
rolls on the gates.
I
of
can
God's
sympathize
table.
with that.
It's still it's not terrible. It's a
No.
12% chance that it's bad, and the rest is good.
Yeah,
Sorry.
and it's really good. Like on par. Like if you have played a 6-round game, you will get that +1 leadership and +1 strength on average, and a bunch of other bonuses.
And to get it on the general so quickly,
Yeah.
that was game breaking.
Yeah, I kind of realized that I'm not going to be able to fight against them. I'm going to try to use my cannons to go against your heavy hitting targets.
Yeah, that's the play.
Yeah.
I would like to see the range on the Viletide. I underestimated it a bit.
Yeah.
The 15-inch range. I really have to get up close and personal, but not too close, because you have a quite high movement. So
Yeah, and I think I have like this range where I can somewhat negate your chariot with the cannons, or I should have been able to. But were there any key moments of the game that you thought, wow, Jonas made a mistake here, or is there something interesting that you think that we should recap on?
Not really. Like you tried to shoot out the big stuff, but the dice were against you.
And I think you did the right thing. Like, you're gonna lose something, so you bring everything and make me make. Like, I can shoot at one thing, but you're gonna get through with the 2 or 3 other units.
My initial thought, depending on the scenario, was to have, because they're not so dependent on an army with leadership 9, so they can do work by themselves. But since you had 2 cannons, even though they're not the worst, I still felt like I have to put them both in the line of shot, so one of them survives.
Yeah, and the Gorgon made his way through and he just annihilated everything he ran into. I think that
a lone wizard is not that weak. If you were playing against a shooting army,
you can pick him up, and like it's always like a real danger if you target him with one of your attacks. I think in other modes it's much more dangerous if there's like a flying dragon, or if there's the Green Knight, or if there's anything other hunting him. But I felt kinda safe roaming around.
But the maneuverability of a lone wizard with skirmish is great. And the Gorgon is good, but only pursue D6, and the frenzy.
But man, he was killing ogres over here.
He was killing ogres, yeah, but it is a bit iffy. If you had some more chaff unit, you might have lured him away, because you have to charge the closest unit.
But I think you picked the right flank, because I ran out of chaff here. I only had my 2 cannons, and my Morn flank were occupied with the giants, so I had this like ogre unit, but since I ran through it with my own chariot,
that was the tilting of the game, most likely.
Yeah. But I think it was a fun game. You wanted to hammer at me, and I'm really like starting to pick an interest in the Mystical Vortex. Not because I think that they're great damage spells, but because of that dangerous terrain, or Illusion have this great spell that actually blocks terrain.
And
fully.
affects the movement.
Yeah.
That's the most humorous part for me, where you can still affect your opponent in the next turn and so on. Even though I can dispel it, it's not guaranteed.
No.
You flipped one where I had to pick the lowest, and I failed a charge.
So I'm kind of wanting to like play more armies where I have 2 wizards, where they like. I know that the Square Base talked about this a lot in their very early videos and like evaluations. That like lots of Mystical Vortex is probably good, and I have to agree now. I think that on average they seems kind of unreliable, since the opponent gets a chance to dispel them. But if you keep your distance, then you only have that fated dispel to try to remove them, and then they are really strong in a way to deal with.
They are, and they, as I said, the terrain rules there in previous editions. There have been more and more interactive, but the way spells work here, it feels like the table is also like not non-static.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's a very like you can easily set up a table where a few key spells can really shift the direction of the game. Do you want to recap any of the viewer questions? Then perhaps we.
I was a bit. It was mostly talk about. I think someone said boom when the Gorgon got in.
Yeah.
And there was some guy that started painting up on a Beastmen army, and I would say it's a great choice. It's a very Warhammery army to play.
Yeah. And like I kind of think that if you take your time and you read the lore section of the Ravenous Horde's army, there's a lot of fun to find there. And their older army books is very, very dark.
Yeah.
They are, but very like. I still think that they are fun because they are so absurdly evil.
Yeah. They are thematic.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for sticking with
yeah.
us tonight, even though we had sound issues.
Yeah.
I promise we will work on that, and we will try to evolve as much as we can. I don't know, I haven't seen if the 48 volt thing changed anything.
We will definitely go through this video,
Yeah.
try to read up on the comments, and get back to you on the quality of future videos. But with that, thank you all for watching.
Thank you, and have a good night.
Yeah, see you.